want, they usually ask for the last four of social to identify it. We could just start with that.
Oh shit.
No, but
no, because I don't want to do that. Because you know mine. If we're doxing,
all right,
we might as well go all out.
I like the idea of Abe or Isaac threatening to dox Abe if we dox him, and us being like, "Do it, coward!" Like,
so
us being like, "Lol, okay."
Yeah. So what's this poll that you've been holding over us?
All right. So, you're playing D&D. Yep.
And Isaac whips out his cock. Roll for initiative.
You decide to have sex as your player character.
Okay.
For some reason, the DM decides to have you roll to finish. If you roll a nat 1, is it that you don't finish or you finish very poorly?
Definitely finish very poorly. I think that like you could still have a decent time if you don't finish. Like that's like you can at least service your other.
I feel like if you roll in that one, that means that you didn't pull out in time.
I think if you like you can treat your partner in a way that is satisfying at least if you don't finish, right? Like that's a possibility. So I think a nat 1 is that they clearly didn't have a good time, and whenever you ask them about it, they're like, "No, it was okay, you did fine." But like you could tell that there's like something behind the way that they talk that like they clearly didn't enjoy it.
They're like, "Hey,
and that one is that
try."
And that one is 18 years of suffering.
Oh shit!
Well, save that one and play it at Harrison's wedding.
And shitted.
Harrison's a cool little dude. There's just like a connection there that will always be there.
No matter what, you'll always be my favorite mistake, buddy.
Pretty sure Harrison was planned.
Yeah, all my kids are planned.
Okay.
It's Jake. It's our other brother's baby that was definitely not planned.
Oopsie daisies.
What fucking pussy, dude? Sit in the fucking back.
Jesus Christ. Okay, man.
Got some beef?
God, that came from a fucking personal place, dude. Yeah, I was about to say, like, goddamn, you didn't have to do him so dirty like that, man.
We're about to unleash some, like, family shit that we haven't been keeping up on, like...
Yeah,
He's
like...
gonna give a fucking back, dude, what the fuck? Dude, you're so bad!
Hey,
Did you say he's taking back shots?
Dude,
Abe...
watch. They're going to be sitting in their fucking spawn because they're such fucking pussies.
Abe, Abe, listen to me.
Really...
Abe, listen to me. I think that if you keep on having this attitude, I think I'm gonna have to take your Nintendo away.
I feel like you're really coming into our contention for
Abe,
the streamer awards. We need you to calm down.
No, Abraham has a rage problem. Like when he lived here, and like for that summer, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just hear, "God fucking damn it!"
Guys, I really need all of you to go vote for us for the streamer awards. I really think
Tyler and Josh heard him playing earlier.
I really think we could get best up and coming or whatever it is.
Where the fuck can I vote for this?
It's Hidden Gems, I think, is the one that I nominated us for.
Streamer
the one
awards,
that's like under 100 streamers or something per stream.
I googled it and nominate. Here we go.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, this is your last one. This is your last one, buddy.
Yeah, because my teammate's gonna fucking choke, dude.
Drop the link because I don't want to actually look for it.
Oh,
Told you.
Well, I found the nomination one, but I don't think we actually get to vote.
Not yet. Once all the nominations are in, then they open.
But we can also nominate, is what you're saying.
We gotta nominate ourselves, guys.
We gotta nominate ourselves?
Nominations, yeah.
Okay.
And all of our viewers, all 10 of our viewers need to go out and nominate us as well. If you're hearing this on YouTube right now, I need you to open up a second window. Don't stop listening. That's for the metrics.
Jesus fucking
open up
Christ.
a second window.
Hey guys.
Open up the Streamer Awards and go nominate us for Best Up and Coming or Hidden Gem or whatever the fuck it's called. The one where it's like they have less than 100 viewers, but they're fun to watch. That's us.
It's Candlestick
guys.
D&D, all one word, and it's
Okay,
Candlestick.
that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
I was
Candlestick
like, I don't know what our
D&D with
page is.
the letter N, all one word. D&D is capitalized.
Which is still the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, well, they
I
didn't let me
believe-
put an
Can you-
ampersand in the
Can
fucking...
you drop it again? Just drop it so I can copy and paste.
Yeah, give
because
me a
let's be
second.
real, I can fuck this up real easy.
Yeah,
Isaac's like, yeah, I don't know what our Twitch handle is.
Isaac is such a boomer about fucking
Look,
technology. Like, he's
Isaac's
only
not
a
on our-
couple of years older than most of us.
Yeah, Isaac's not, he's not our back end guy. So he's our
The
face.
ampersand is the best way to do it because they stylize it as a dragon.
yeah, and that's wonderful. Try putting an ampersand into your name on Twitch. See what it does to you.
Okay, so I put it in there and it just has a little check mark. I don't need to like
yes,
hit anything.
and
Yeah, so
submit
then
all
you'll
at
go
the
down and
bottom.
hit submit all at the bottom.
Submit all at the
Our
bottom.
one viewer sometimes would appreciate
Yeah, Black
it.
Dasher, get in there.
Where's it at?
We need you.
I put it in the general chat.
No. Where's the best up and comer?
It's not up and comer. It's called Hidden Gems.
Hidden Gem.
Boy,
Yeah,
are we
'cause
hidden.
We do not qualify for even best up and comer.
Up and comer, we'd have to still have like 1,000 people at least.
We'd
watching.
actually have to have engagement.
Look,
you imagine,
they can
guys?
engage these nuts though.
Shut the fuck up. all right. Yeah, that got me. Like that. Yeah. Fire Emblem. Engage. These nuts. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Congratulations. So.
Oh,
We just need to get we need to get an audience of truckers who have just like hours and hours of silence. To
We
fill.
have one, apparently.
We have hours and hours of bullshit.
Yeah, we had the one, but then we stopped being funny, I guess.
no, we stopped posting consistently because we.
There was that.
Yeah.
Life
Some
happened,
people have class.
Some people have children. Ugh.
Yeah.
Children and class and jobs. How dare you?
I'll be right back. I gotta grab the book.
Children in class and jobs. Oh my!
We all just need to become
It's our
neat.
own personal
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz
Burdens
No.
on
now.
our family.
I asked Desiree. I asked Desiree how much we'd have to make for her to be okay with me like canceling everything for D&D, and let's just say we're not gonna be able to cancel everything for D&D.
Well, yeah.
We'd have to make a real amount of money because I bet she
You
says
have-
that, but if we were bringing home $30K a year on
yeah,
D&D alone, she'd be like, "Oh yeah, let's do it." You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
I feel like
He
I feel like I missed a very
he has
Well, the
important
number was-
children.
The
I
number
feel
was
like
like
if we were bringing home like 5K,
yeah,
like,
no, the number was like if you make $1,000, so yeah, 5K, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, 100%.
I think I missed something here. Like, what's happening?
I asked Desiree how much we'd have to make for me to be able to consistently like
Okay.
not cancel and like can't like make this like a priority one, and it's a number that we cannot do.
No. No, I kind of figured
we
that.
have to actually.
Saying we could
Well, like-
make $1,000, I think is selling us a little short. We could do it.
I think we could make $1,000 in a year, but
No, I think
also
I have to make $1,000, so we would
Okay.
have to make 5 or
Oh.
6. How many
Oh,
of us
well,
are
I mean,
there?
that's not-
There's 6 of
I mean,
us
we're not
now.
paying Abe.
Six of us.
God damn. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's
Abe's an
true,
intern.
yeah.
That's true.
Whoa! What is this shit?
Hey man,
you didn't look at your paperwork when you signed it. It
Yeah,
actually
dude.
says that you're an
What
unpaid intern.
part of unpaid intern did you not?
All right, what's more important to you, $1,000 a month, or me not saying your social security number on stream?
Oh shit!
I'm gonna have to go finance Tanya and find that little tag with
God,
your
I've
social
been told
security
so many
information in it.
people's. I've been told so many people's social security number, and that they rely entirely on the fact that I just don't remember, which is very fair, because I can barely remember my own. I had to call the bank one time to ask them to look up my
Do you
remember
information.
my social
Give me my social security number.
No wonder you didn't have like a birth certificate. You wouldn't remember if you did anyway.
Oh, but you want to know some shit that was like a terrible idea, but it was the 1970s? When my mom went to college, their student numbers, they have
Yep.
to be unique.
Yep.
Everybody's student ID number was their social security number.
Holy shit, what a terrible
That is
idea.
how my
When I
mom
was-
learned her social security number, was because it was her student ID number. And I'm like, Oh my god!
When I was in school,
God.
the way that they gave out our Ohio graduation test results was by the last 4 of our social.
Holy shit, the last 4?
Yeah.
The most important ones.
Yeah.
Like I could give y'all like the middle 2, and that would be something, but not that useful. But the last 4 is what and that's the one they ask for.
You know what's really funny is at the hospital where I was born, it wasn't like the same day, but it was like within a week or two. There was another Josh Nobles born.
Get the fuck out! No way.
His social security number is like 2 off of mine.
Jesus.
That's really funny.
No fucking
Actually,
way.
so fucking cursed. Like,
So Josh decides he wants a new credit card, and guess who's getting a new credit?
it's one of the things where the hospital is like, yeah, they probably want to keep in touch to like, so that they could,
Wait, do you have like Josh Fest then, like once a year?
Yeah. What do you
You
think
and the
that
other
giant
Josh
fist fight
Nobles?
was?
Well, I mean,
We
like
talked
your
about
local.
Oh,
Man,
you're talking about the local thing? Yeah, that's just a local meet and greet.
it's times
Yeah.
like these I'm glad
do
that I
you-
have like a pretty unique last name, because I don't think I could take shit like that going to a hospital and being
Wait,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, you were born here.
You
They like
legitimately have a Josh meetup that you go to.
No, that would be funny.
Okay, I was about
Wouldn't
to
it?
say.
Wouldn't it be great? Like, they wouldn't let us, like, they didn't want us to go to the same, like, we almost went to the same, not nursery, but, like, preschool.
Yeah, I can see how that'd be very confusing.
Yeah, they were like, are you sure? Like,
You
that's
can't even
not
like
something-
call each other by your last names. No.
No?
I think
Like,
I
there-
wanted to call on my middle name at the preschool, and my mom was like, oh, hell no. We're just gonna send them somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I went to school with like 4 other Emilys, but like at some point your last name is a fully functional way to get your attention. But
Yeah.
having the exact same first and last name, fuck that. You can't give me a nickname.
That's when you say, "All right, one of us has to be Big Dick Josh, and the other one Little Dick Josh."
I mean,
Whip
at
it
that,
out.
At that age,
At
everyone's.
2,
little
I don't
dick
think that was gonna
Josh.
happen, but
Yeah. making, like,
2-year-olds love showing each other their genitals.
That's true.
They love-
if you're gonna
They love doing
ever
things that make
know,
adults uncomfortable.
Yeah, I never had
true,
that
if you're ever
problem.
gonna
I
know,
was
that
pretty.
would be the time.
I was pretty.
I
I was pretty cockshy as a 4-year-old.
I didn't show people my genitals, but I remember a lot of people talking about them.
Well, I was gonna say because, like, you know, it's different whenever you were born with, you know, outward genitals, because it's like, haha, it flops, like, haha, it's funny, silly. Whereas, like, you know, you have like
It
a
was-
crevasse.
But 2 is also when you're starting to realize that like other people don't have what you have, and you're like, what on earth is happening? Because you're a little kid splashing in a baby pool, and you're just like, that's fucking wrong. What do you have? It's broken.
never had that problem.
I was bathed with my cousins a lot as a child.
Isaac has seen my genitals many a time.
Great. Cool.
Cool. Awesome.
I thought I'd throw it
Yeah,
out.
I
there.
know
was
what you.
not cockshy.
I know what you Midwesterners are into. It's okay.
I have seen Isaac's genitals several times. No, I'm kidding.
I have not.
It's
I'm
in
sure
the.
you could have had the opportunity to see
It's
Isaac's
in the it's in the
That's really
Isaac and
fair,
Tyler
yeah.
no Josh group chat.
Yep,
Well, I got to see him in person.
that's
No.
true. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot more than see him, you know?
Wait, did you?
No.
Okay, I was going to say I don't think.
While you were
Also-
sleeping
this
in
is
the
also a
hotel
kind
room.
Yeah, he was completely ready to believe it.
He was like,
No,
"Wait,
no.
what?"
It's very possible. I'm like, because I have a bad habit of forgetting my clothes in the bathroom when I shower. And I was like, I think I remember to like when I showered, but then again, most of the time when I showered at Josh's, he was at work because I wasn't waking up that early.
You say early, I say 7 o'clock. It's not like I was like fucking crack of dawn for that job.
Yeah, but on vacation by myself, I wasn't waking up for shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, it's one of those things. If you're like, okay, you have to get up at 7 a.m. for work. Not great, but not terrible. But if you say you have to get up at like 7 a.m. on a Saturday, Fuck you.
Yeah. That is KYS territory.
I do get tomorrow off as well. I'm very excited about this.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah.
off.
Our
You know what
our
that
city
means.
is frozen,
I
and
just almost threw my
also
computer
our
off.
pipes, our poor pipes. They are dead. We had to
Oh,
haul
Danny boy.
a ice chest full of water so that we can flush toilets every now and then.
And then I saw like a cool, there's like a little monument that's on the way back home that we're walking past, and I was like, ooh, and I went out to touch it because it was like covered in a thin sheet of ice, and then my dumbass pulled the fucking ice chest a little too hard and spilled the water everywhere. So we had to haul the ice chest back to her parents' house and get it filled again. And then they brought us back home in the truck that time.
Yeah, we got my dad's truck to bring us, and we only live like a block away. So it was really like, not the worst, but it was also just like, come on.
No, it was annoying, and I was very stupid.
To be a convenience.
Yeah. But now we have water to flush our poopies with now.
Yeah, I don't have to sit there and stare at a piss toilet.
That's good.
Well, you didn't have to sit there and stare at it anyway. You could have gone to a different room.
Well, there was going to be piss in the toilet whether I looked at it or not, and it was only going to get more full of piss as time goes.
That's fair.
I mean, eventually, there's just enough piss to where it flushes itself.
Jesus
God,
Christ.
That is not how that works.
God, Abe.
Well, yeah, toilets flush because more water goes in it, and it kind of reaches a point where it can go through the S bend and flushes the toilet. So that would eventually flush itself. Now, there would still be piss in it, just way less piss.
My wife, the accidental plumber, honest to God.
I know about plumbing to the extent that it helps me.
Yeah.
I know that I can't do shit about our kitchen sink because I don't know where the fuck the water shutoff is for that sink. It's weird. It's not normal. It's not how every other sink is. But everything else I got. I replaced a toilet, toilet wax seal because we were getting gross water coming out of it. I'm
Thank you.
good at this.
So
Oh,
speaking of the my wife sound clip, somebody sent me this bullshit like TikTok trend where it was like boyfriends calling their girlfriends' wives like on the phone or like to other people like when they're talking to somebody, be like, oh, I can't do that because of my wife or whatever. And it goes through like 5 of them, and then the last one's like it's just somebody doing the Borat voice, like my wife is such a bitch.
God, what's funny is that I actually legit did that on accident with him sometimes, because I am down bad eternally. It would just accidentally do it, and then she would point it out and be like, "Oh God, I'm gonna kill myself now." Just like, yeah, thank you. Are you back, Brandon?
No.
Okay, how's your poop?
Yeah. I don't think we want to get into it. I don't think we want to get into the triage.
Well, I mean, because you got back pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, like that was like less than 10 minutes. I mean, everything okay, bud?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'll put you on blast, motherfucker. I'll do it.
We could not. It'd be okay.
This one
You
was
know,
just-
we're up for nomination for a pig award. We feel like
and
talking
like,
about this shit,
We can watch ourselves.
and Brandon just finished dropping a big award of his own. It's fine.
Now, here's the thing. If we get nominated for this, who wants to go to LA with me?
What's gonna be funny is we get nominated for this, and then it just happens like the next like 5 weeks are like, oh, by the way, I can't meet this week, and so all the people that are like, oh, we should check them out, and we never.
That's just gonna be like, hey, sorry, can't.
I think Abe should go with you because we need a controversy magnet, and I think he's definitely the fall guy as an
Oh my
unpaid
God.
as an
Dude, I
unpaid
can't do
intern.
that,
If
dude. My Xbox Live, those chats will get dropped. Discord chats, those will get
Candlestick
dropped.
D&D member Abraham caught sexting minor.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, his handle is Professor's like 69 or some shit. So like,
Yeah,
It's like
it is.
caught sexting minors, but he's actually like getting hot and heavy with like some dudes who work in a coal mine.
it's like when PMOS GN literally added somebody to the board council, whatever it was, that was like
A convicted pedophile, wasn't it?
no, it was like his handle was like
And Diddler 69.
No, it was like 420 Blaze It or some shit. Like, it was literally just straight up like 420 Blaze It or
whatever.
something
Fucking
like that.
420 gamer tags are like, part of the culture. I don't give a shit about that.
No,
So I
but
don't
it
give a
wasn't
shit
like
about...
it wasn't like something
was
and then like
triple
420
S.
haha. It was like marijuana joke 420.
420, all minority must die 420.
Not even like 420 69 420. It was just like
Kush Magnet 58 420.
Yeah, the XXX Tentacion Uchiha XXX.
360 no scope, 420 every day.
Bong
Speaking
Cloud.
of gamer tag,
Oh god.
so mine is Professor 69. First off, it's spelled wrong because I made it whenever I couldn't spell.
Jesus.
Secondly,
Professor.
my
Shut the fuck up, Josh.
my tag for one of the sites, I can't remember which one. It sounds so much better because it's the 69 Professor.
That is better. I will not lie.
I'm like, missed opportunity right there.
That is much better. Y'all want to play D&D?
Hell
Sure.
Because I know that
I shoot Josh.
I know that Brandon is like fucking vibrating in his chair waiting to announce his plan.
You know what? That messy shit I just took kind of took some of the steam out of my engine.
It is steaming now, so...
When you messaged us and said you might want to make new characters, I was like,
Oh wait, what?
Well, you don't have to worry about it.
Oh
for
wait,
now,
Josh. Oh wait, Abe, did you catch up last session?
He played last session.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one
He
before
missed the
that. He
session
wasn't here.
before last.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I was going to say, do you know what you're stepping into? But you were here, so it's fine.
Yeah. So
steaming pile of oops, this was gonna happen no matter what, wasn't it?
Yeah. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear the board a little bit here just to like kind of illustrate where everyone's at. And then I'm gonna activate the map and bring us all here. So, welcome back. Where we last left the Blackcloaks off, because that's what we're calling this group now. Well, y'all defeated Arcturia, one of the three apprentices of Halaster that was on this floor of the Undermountain, keeping the door to the Weave Wound sealed. And from her corpse, as it faded away to return to her to her phylactery, because she was a lich, you recovered the Eye of Vecna. Specifically, Ertos recovered the Eye of Vecna. And Durden, professing that he had a strong need to acquire the Eye of Vecna himself, now has Ertos at gunpoint. And, I mean, that's where we're at. So, I mean, do we want to... So, the first thing is, because Isaac was the instigating party here, I want to know if there's anything you want to do to say before Brandon, or Ashling in this case, expresses the idea that he had, or if you just want to let that go.
Okay, I want to see first if I want to roll to see if I understand the inner workings of the Gesh spell.
Yeah, yes, you do. As a matter of fact, let me, I'm pretty sure I had it on his sheet. If I didn't have it on his sheet, then I was being an asshole to you by making him cast it, but Manshoon should have Gesh on his sheet.
I mean, no, I know how it works.
Okay, I was gonna link it for you for rules, but yes, you're familiar with it. As a matter of fact, I think
it's like
from your time as just a dark elf male, you are familiar with magic that is, made for coercion and obedience and shit like that. This is a spell that you know pretty well. This is how it works specifically.
All right,
so, damage, Manshoon.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he's gonna still be. Hold on, let me make sure I have. Okay, still be adamant. Just give me the eye. Trust me on this one. There's things at work here that you don't understand, and only I can handle.
Perfect. So, we're looking at the room. Everyone's all tense, and then we zoom into the brain of Ashling, where this last little grip on her sanity is just kind of cracking, and you recall when I did the thing with the book, and she had a thing.
Yeah.
That thing specifically is that now she doesn't trust anyone but another, doesn't trust anyone but herself now, is the long and short of it. And now that the party is fucking finger guns at each other...
I have a real gun.
I think, yeah, you win the finger gun standoff because you brought a real gun. Now that the party's at a fucking crossroads, I think it's time for that to express itself very clearly. She's just going to close her eyes and breathe in, exhale. I know how we can solve this. Hey,
yeah.
Hasdrith, would you look in your pocket?
It's a $20 bill.
Hasdrith?
Hasdrith, look in your pocket.
I swear to God, if you're playing COD, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, you know he
Abe.
is. He's a fucking bitch.
Abraham.
Abe, get out of the modern warfare.
I've been muted, my bad.
Oh.
I was like, dude, I'm looking in my pocket. I don't see anything. What do you mean?
I was about to fucking go off on your ass, dude.
No,
yeah.
you'd be able to see if on Discord if I was, but
Right.
no, yeah, I looked in my pocket. I suppose.
Not anymore. You can hide that shit.
Let's do this like a
Yeah, but I
standoff.
don't.
Secret
Um,
gaming.
So, you look in your pocket and you see a small deck of cards. The deck of
Lord.
many things that Hallister bequeathed to you.
And
Excuse
actually,
me, he gave it to me. What are you talking about?
And Ertos, as you pat your pockets looking for it, it appears to be gone.
What the fuck?
and Aisling will chuckle, with a sort of edge in her voice, as she's clearly, not got the best grip on things right now. So,
Where did Ashling's token go?
Alright.
I moved across the room. So it occurs to me that
Oh,
we have
you're
a bit
over.
of a standoff here. And Hasdrith, dear friend, you gave me the idea yourself. After all, you did have a duel. And so you have a deck. Why not, as we have someone who wants the eye and someone who has the eye, why don't they take turns drawing one card at a time until either something really bad happens or someone just surrenders?
What? No, this is a terrible idea.
I don't.
Then I'll take the eye, and then nobody has to draw the cards.
No.
Then I'll kill you.
So can I?
Mystery, don't you want to see what the deck does?
Oh yeah, but I don't trust that motherfucker an ounce. We can have fun with the deck without him.
So
Brandon's ruined my plan to draw every card in the last fight.
I know this is a long shot, but can I get like an insight check to maybe kind of suss out? I know it is probably a very long shot, but
What are you trying to suss?
So I wouldn't. He's not allowed to speak about the gash. He's not allowed to speak what his intentions are. Just kind of.
You don't know anything about a gesh, specifically.
Yeah.
There's zero context for us to have any notion of.
Yeah,
We
That-
know
that
he's
is
been
involved.
acting weird
That's
this whole
yeah.
time
yeah.
As
and
far as
only
we
being
can-
vague.
As far as we could only rationally guess, like, I don't know, maybe they have someone has his fucking family hostage or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. There's something on the back of his mind that he has not
Yeah.
told you. So yeah, no.
Fuck.
Ah.
Hasdrith, matter of honor here. Two people at crossroads. We don't want to start killing each other. Could be a duel.
I don't really want to.
Hazard.
We've traveled, and he's been a part of our a party here. I don't necessarily want to.
Hazard. First of all, it's the fucking craziest idea I've ever heard. I don't even know how Aisling got this out of my pockets.
You hear a little laugh. You just
D&D
hear.
fuckery. So Tyler cheated it out of my pockets. Got it. So
the DM,
I will
bitch.
take those back. And you know what? I'll be the bigger person here. Hazard, I trust you with the eye. I'll just give this to you. You can hold on to it until we can give it to the proper authorities.
Oh, he rolls much shittier than Josh.
So, Abe, before you get a Zone of Truth off, would you like to accept the eye?
I would like to accept the eye.
Make me a Wisdom save,
Oh
please.
shit!
Fuck.
Oh
That was a mistake.
shit!
Shouldn't have done that.
Sorry, hang on. Make me a Charisma save, please.
Okay.
I should have said a
Oh,
Charisma
looks
save.
like I'm killing Hasdrith.
Hasdrith, as the hand passes, as the eye. Oh god, not the hand. Oh god, we can't do that.
Oh, good.
No more hands. No more hands.
As
Just the tip.
as the eye passes into your grip, your vision turns like completely desaturated monochrome for a moment, and you feel like this overwhelming wave of nausea, and it passes a little too slowly for your liking. You almost overturn your lunge over this, but before you know it, you have a pretty little bloodshot eye in your hands. It's inanimate, it's detached from any head, but you can tell that it is looking at you. It is looking through you.
Gotcha. I was really worried whenever you started describing. I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah, we're about to have to cut his fucking arm off for the eye, aren't we?
Look, there.
Yeah.
Now, the arguably most trustworthy person here, not even by personable standards, but by standards of just like vows, has control of it.
Yeah.
If your goal is to really destroy this, and you don't have an ulterior motive, you will leave it be until later, and we'll take it to the correct people.
Actually, I was just gonna look at Durden,
Yeah, I think all eyes are on Durden.
and the fucking eye of Vecna turns to his.
So I know you can't give us answers, because you obviously have been vague about everything to this point. But you do know that we're not going to let you have that, because this is suspicious as all hell.
Actually,
If I can
just
give you-
a loud.
If I can give you a valid reason that is life dependent, can I have the eye?
If I find it valid, I'll step back.
If my life depended on the eye, would you give it to me?
No.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Oh, and
I think then that's when I will cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. So, just as a reminder, Zone of Truth does not make Durden have to start, telling his life story, you know what I mean?
No, yeah. It just he can't.
Speak a deliberate lie.
Right.
But the fun thing is,
This is
also
also,
happens.
like, very, it's a verbal somatic, so it is, like, something that is visible.
also he gets to make a save on it anyway.
He does, yes. So, Durden, you see Hasdrith cast this, and you can make that save for me.
Alright, so
Nat 20.
Do I have to make that save as well?
No.
here's
Well-
what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hand Hasdrith one of my potions of superior healing and tell him I might need this. Hold on to it for me, and I'm going to intentionally fail my save.
Okay. Yeah, you're also in it, Hasdrith, if you would make that save for me. I realize that you are a creature in it. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, you can make this safe, or you can also just be like, I don't save. I don't want to. I will tell the truth.
Okay, yeah, Durden intentionally fails the save. So, you see, what the Zone of Truth looks like. Hasdrith, expels a bit of holy energy that takes the form of a silvery, sort of wavy line that encircles an area in here. And as Durden, lets his will be taken by the Zone of Truth, you see a small little silvery cord around his throat begin to float around. encircling it,
Alright.
much like the area that you're
Alright.
standing in.
All right. Well, let's get this out of the way. I have a Gesh by Manchun. So go
Okay,
ahead and roll
you
that
take
damage.
yeah, we're gonna take that damage. I'm gonna re-roll it just because that was a thing. Hang on. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Also, we're gonna have to talk about. Yeah,
Okay, I'm
let's see.
still up. So
Big fat
there's
35. Yeah, you
All
see,
right.
as Durden says this, you see his eyes begin to bleed.
I mean, I'm not great.
Ew.
I'm almost down, but I'm still up. But knowing the mechanics, I can only be hit once a day. So
Yes,
tomorrow
you can.
I'm fucked, but today I'm okay.
For the rest of the day, you can explain what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, I am of the mind that Gesh isn't nearly mean enough in 5th edition, but I wouldn't
No, it really
retroactively. What?
No, it really isn't. It's once a day, so it's like, okay, I just
Exactly.
rub against the Gesh.
It's a lot more deadly on like lower level characters, to be fair. Like y'all are pretty exceptional people at this point. But yes, and I wouldn't retroactively fuck you, for me wanting to make it meaner. I didn't discuss it with you at the time, so
Well, I mean,
there you go.
to be fair though, by failing this Gesh, it's just as bad because once I get topside, Manchun's gonna hunt me down.
Exactly.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but yes, Durden's eyes begin to bleed, and you see he just endured a great amount of pain, as if something within him snapped. Everyone who heard the name Manchun can also make me some history checks.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna take that potion back from Hastrith and take that. Oh, good.
So I know there's some Forgotten Realms history buffs in this group, but just to explain, for those of y'all who are not, Manchun is the closest thing this world has to a Doctor Doom. Manchun is a mythical wizard from ages past, centuries at this point, who is the founder of the Zhentarim. He commanded a criminal network of spies, assassins, and what else, all throughout Faerun, clashing with the Harpers, clashing with any law-abiding authority, with the sole driving goal of conquering the world. However, due to several incidents of betrayal and also getting fucked up by his own clones, Manchun has gone to ground ever since he was defeated in a famous event known as the Dragon Heist by a trio of enterprising adventurers. And he has not really been heard of much in the past century. Most people assume him to be dead. What else is there? Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. I'm thinking I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, and also the Zhentarim have become much less of a conquer-the-world civilization, more of a very close-knit Yakuza-like crime syndicate in the wake of Manchun's death.
They sing a lot of karaoke.
Yeah.
So on the nat 20, on hearing that, Ashley's going to freeze for a moment. She's going to turn. She's going to look at Hazdrith. She's going to look at Erdtos. She's going to look at Mystery. Okay, so you three just killed Durden.
I don't think that he would have made it out anyway.
Well,
I mean,
that explains a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's the short of it. Is it's either you all are going to kill me or he's going to kill me. So maybe I can convince you all to help.
Well, okay. First of all, yeah, that's not good, for sure. Secondly, I don't think this means that we need to kill each other.
We also don't need to hand over
Yeah,
the eyeball to whatever you just explained over there. That doesn't sound the best.
Well, yeah, it would be very bad to hand what is essentially a super weapon to one of the most evil people on the planet.
Wouldn't even know how to have fun with it.
So, okay, would I know what a Gesh is? I rolled Arcana with it as well, just in case.
I think this is a bit beyond your arcane studies. I'm going off of blah, blah, blah. Specifically because you're a paladin, you're not practicing the arcane studies, and I'm going off of what level the spell is, and it's a 5th level spell, so I'd put it at DC 15. Ashling, however, you can take this at advantage because of your background. Sorry, Hazdrith.
That's fine.
Ashling, you're aware of what a Gesh is. Erdtos, again, kind of, well, You can also make
Heard
this
it
an
in
advantage.
songs. I was gonna say, heard it in songs. Don't.
I'm considering backgrounds here. No,
Heard it, heard it in songs. Can't figure out a word to rhyme with it.
heard on ye old Craigslist. Yeah,
Alright.
actually,
That doesn't make any sense.
So, what is a way that we could help you, Durden?
So there's two options. You all can give me the eye, or you could basically harbor a fugitive and help keep me alive for the next indeterminate amount of time.
I want to
hope.
remind you of two very
Option
important. I would like to remind you of two very important things, Durden, is that Manchun put the "don't tell people about me" clause in there because he is trying to avoid confrontation with Elminster and Leyral. And he also cannot venture into the Undermountain himself. Two very important things to consider.
Quick question. Were we on TV during that?
That sounds like a yes.
I'm gonna do power word kill
partially.
myself now.
How could I not broadcast the entertainment spectacle of the year, the drama? Oh, party members pointing guns at each other? You kidding me? You want me to not broadcast that? Come on! You see a very large...
Mystery's gonna walk over to Durden and just be like, "Hey, bro, I plan on staying down here. You can stay with me."
Did y'all just become roommates?
Well,
Look, he's not fucking dead people or horses. So that's like most of my worries gone.
Mystery approves.
Jesus Christ! So Jordan's like, I have a Gesh, Manchun, blah blah blah, Black Network. Mystery's just, oh, thank God! We thought you were a necrophiliac horsefucker. This is much better.
A neckwephiliac.
The songs, but
I know dark networks. I know people that want to kill you. That is fine. Just like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing we see. We have someone who's very closely tied to the underground. We have somebody who's very closely tied to the political outgoings of Waterdeep itself. Urtus motions to himself. He goes, we have somebody who's obviously very closely tied to people outside of the city. Motions to Hazard. So, what makes you think that we can't keep you away from this man? Like, I understand that he's far-reaching, but as far as we know, he doesn't want anything to do with people necessarily at this moment.
Because it's not just keeping him away from me or me away from him. It's any contest against the spell can be potentially life-threatening.
So why don't we try to get rid of this spell?
Every day that passes that I'm not willingly pursuing the eye is another day that could be my last.
And he cast it at 9th level on you, so it is indefinite.
We find a cleric.
Yeah. So yeah.
We find a cleric. We get or somebody who can break this spell. And we worry about it then. But
I know someone.
With your Gesh, you can't really take it to him right now anyway. Do you really think Callister's just going to let us up and leave currently? I think that's probably not going to happen.
I know someone. Oh man, I can't remember her name. It's
Ruma.
Yeah. The one lady at the
Temple of Doomethorn.
Yep.
Yeah, Ruma.
Well, that's
yeah, her.
See, so we have some answers to start with. We don't have to. You're not going to die today from it. We can figure this out. However, you being sketchy as fuck is not helping your case.
Well, I mean, there's always tomorrow.
Agreed, yes.
And what happens when I don't have the eye tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we might be dead from Hallister anyways, so why don't we worry about tomorrow later? That sounds like a problem for future Durden, not current going to die to this situation right now, dude.
It's true. I am looking forward to meeting you on fair terms. Amazing, isn't it? That we have this little kerfluffle about a realms-threatening artifact, and yet still I am the biggest threat in the room. Aren't I just grand? And then he, you see the image of Hallister, like, begin to spaghetti, like, you know, he gets, like, sucked almost cartoonishly into the valves of the harpsichord before him, and he disappears.
Yeah, that's much bigger worry in my head than some big baddie that got owned by a bunch of adventurers several years ago. We've got bigger fish to fry, should we say? Now, and Urtos is gonna walk over to Alistair and grab the deck of mini things out of his hands and shove it back in his pocket. Before he shoves it back in his pocket, he's gonna motion at Aisling with it and be like, "I'm going to hold on to this," and shoves it down in his pocket.
You hear another
Wow.
All right. yeah, to Aisling playing the tuba, and it goes boop, 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 boom.
We're not committing suicide by...
Hazrith is not going to willingly give up the deck of many things.
It's my deck.
You start putting your hands in his pocket.
Hands off my deck.
So,
look, Alistair, you can give it to me, you can give it back to me, or I can take it from you. That's up to you.
we end up having the fucking artifact showdown anyway. All right, so now that everyone wants a deck of things, we have to take turns tuning to the eye vect until one of the chickens out.
Yeah, Earth is the same. Not what happens to the eye vect now, but what happens to the deck of many things.
So, how many cards are in that deck of many things?
There's
again?
20. There's 23. There's a full 23.
So there's a 1 in 23 chance we could just end this all, Durden.
22. I mean, sorry.
A 1 in 22 chance that we could end this all, one way or another.
I'm aware of that. That's why I was prepared to draw, but I'm not going to draw if it's not. I'm not going to draw if there's no consent.
I'm also not going to let y'all wish Hallister away, by the way. Like, fuck off with that.
Just draw one card now for fun of it.
I wish that this was all fixed.
I wish for credits to roll.
I wish I had more tuba lube.
Maybe I should... Hang on, let me see. Which one is the one that lets you do this stupid shit?
I'm just pissed that Tyler didn't even give me a chance to save on the roll. Like,
no, Hallister just warped it out. Yeah, Hallister warped it out.
I'm being fucking punished for it. The only person here who's being punished for it is me. That pisses me off.
Okay, you know what?
Because Brandon had an idea outside of the game.
You know what? That's fair. That is actually a very valid complaint. So Hasdrith, as you reach to, like, say that you're not giving it up, you find that it's not in your pocket anymore.
Damn it.
It was all a dream. It was all a dream.
I really want to pull a card. Out of character, I really want to pull a card to see what happens.
I know you do, which is why the voice of reason is going to hold on to the deck until it becomes a thing. That
we just argued that Hazard was the voice of reason.
I also misspoke. It is a deck of 13 cards. I was incorrect.
That's an even better chance.
A deck of a few things.
Yeah, I'm not doing the fucking you can erase any event before it happened bullshit. I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, Brandon's brain collapses in on itself as he has to rewrite the entirety of the next fucking campaign.
I wish that the three original adventures had never turned evil, and suddenly everything changes.
It's a paradise. Elturel's floating in the sky.
I wish
It
Elturel
actually
away
becomes-
permanently.
It becomes like the better version of Nethril. Like,
I wish Tyler never gets to play his tiefling boy again.
I will
get-
kill you.
We actually get like a Christmas Carol thing where we get to see what the world is like without
Without
the original
Jermong
three,
and Co.
and it's just paradise. It's just the greatest. How
Oh,
bad we
boy.
fuck it completely.
Yeah, they're pretty decently fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
fuck it.
All
All
right.
right. Well, do we want to move on to the next boy after this very explosive confrontation?
Up until the next backstabbing, yes.
We should.
You will
try
go
to-
ahead of me. I'll be in the rear.
Yeah. Or just gonna fall back next to Ashling and be like, what the fuck was that?
Is everybody gonna just have their backs pressed to each other so that nobody can stab them, or are we just gonna go?
I think we should draw one of the cards from the
Jesus.
deck. I really
Hey,
want
I'm gonna need
Just
you to-
wipe the slate
I'm
clean.
gonna need you to control yourself.
Here, tell you what. If you give me the Eye of Vecna, I will take the deck of many things.
Duck season, rabbit season. All right. So there are two hallways out of here. The hallway to the left is the one that y'all came through. But it's up to y'all where y'all want to go.
Jesus fuck.
One to the
Urja's
right,
Just
obviously. Duh.
Yeah.
hurting cats at this point.
I am marking map exits now, by the way, just because there are 4 maps that are to be traversed here. Hang tight right there, real quick, as I read this.
Two of us are inside each other, though. Ah!
La 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 la.
There we go.
Mystery. What? Can you make me perception check,
Probably,
please?
Gotcha. Beep 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 beep.
Alrighty. Mystery, as you're getting ready to go through this little hallway over here, you see that there's the outline of false stone about 10 feet in front of you.
I'm gonna walk up right until it, and or that, or you could do that.
That'll be this one right here. Ertos, okay, fucking god, okay.
Well, I moved before you talked. To be fair.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, then
I will-
I do the age-old thing of I give it a good look, and then I throw some dust on it to see if it's physically there.
It is physically there. It looks more like, the stones are not propped on anything,
Urja's just walks into a fucking pit after that whole argument. He's just
Can I pick it up? Does it let me grab it?
No, it's like they're depressed into the stonework,
Whoa.
it looks like a
I'm
trap.
sorry.
It looks like a trap pit. It looks like a pit trap.
Can I step
too
over
listen
it?
to it.
It's
Oh,
about,
the stones are in the pit.
if you
They're
get a running
depressed.
start, yeah, you could probably make a 10-foot jump.
I too listen to
Aw.
Juice World.
Yeah, so you can move over now that you've seen it.
Watch out! I don't know what's underneath there, but it's weird, so don't do it.
Can I tap it with my sword?
Yeah. After mystery is over, you tap and you see the stones kind of they do nudge and fall a little bit further into it, but they're not fully dislodged yet.
Yeah, we'll just run and
Wonder
jump.
what this does. I really wanna. Dude, I need to play a character that does not give a fuck about touching things. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, do you want to
Run and
fall
jump.
into a hole in your precious ancestral land?
The last
No.
time I fell in a fucking pit trap, I almost
Oh, dude.
instantly.
I have
I
a good
had 1
character.
point left.
I have a
We
good
need to
character
get-
idea
Maybe
now.
we should take Ashling to like a cleric or
The
something.
therapist.
Yeah.
She fucking needs one. She went slightly insane.
Or just
You
just
know,
sit
don't
down
we
and-
all?
We get
Oh,
to
hey,
a
a door.
cleric.
Guys,
We get
it's
to a cleric
door.
and they're just like, we only have so many spell slots. I can't cure
She's
all
like,
your
y'all
fucking
don't-
problems.
Y'all don't need a cleric, y'all need therapy. Alright,
Y'all
we're just gonna open the door here.
Okay. Mal, yeah, we are lagging
Guys, it's a
something
bedroom.
awful. Jesus Christ, bet Anna's streaming something right now. So this circular room has a dome ceiling 30 feet high and contains the following features. 6 stone beds rest with their headboards against the walls. A shallow niche stands empty above each bed. At the foot of each bed is a stone chest that has been smashed open. Alabaster statuettes of dwarf kings lie smashed in some places on the floor.
Hey guys, I bet we could take a long rest here.
You do know that the Dwergar of the first part of the map did say you could sleep at their camp, so... mystery. The walls of this floor are 30 feet high. It's a dome chamber that's been blackened by fire visibly, and the room's furnishings appear to have been incinerated. Charred bits of wood and stone lie about the floor.
That's weird.
Oh, it was on fire? Can we do like an? Can I investigate?
I don't know if we should just walk into the room that was on fire. Let's look around.
You can make an investigation while standing outside of it.
13. How's that sound?
13. Wow.
Aisling puts her glasses on and...
Mystery got a 16?
Yeah, lagging something horrible here.
Yeah, I'm lagging real bad too.
Yeah, our internet... Yeah, it's probably, a lot of it is. Yeah, the cold is probably fucking with the internet.
A lot of people's transformers burst last night because of the cold. Just, things are gonna run a little weird because it's not supposed to be this cold down here.
I really should have recorded instead of streaming, but whatever. So yes, Mystery and Urtos give it a look over, but it's kind of tough to tell. But let's see, Aisling here. You could tell that this was some sort of magical conflagration that started in the middle of the room. You can tell by the way that the ash is spread out, and the way that it's not consistent with burning in one spot and spreading, but rather it happened all at once in an explosion.
Can we tell it didn't happen from a trap, right? We don't find any traps.
There is nothing to indicate what triggered the devastation.
Oh, that's
all right. Let's walk in.
Well, isn't one of us fire resistant? Isn't that you?
No.
Why would I be fire resistant?
Yeah, I don't think any of you were fire resistant.
I think we can all catch on fire equally.
Mystery, you walk in and it is a scorched black room. There's charred remnants of shitty wood, stone that has been blasted to bits. But there's
anyone want some charcoal?
There's nothing of value within.
All right. What a cool, interesting, fun room. Let's leave.
Wizards loves doing that. Let's see here. You know what? I am going to...
It is lagging a little bit.
Yeah. I bet you, because Anna says
this is a map exit.
Yes.
Yeah, this goes back to the last map we were on. So
Anna has been watching House lately, so, maybe that's
man.
She's streaming House right
Flash to the past.
You know what? It's worth
Whenever
it.
I would see Hugh Laurie in any non-House context, I would be like, who the fuck? Because, he's being, silly Monty Python man, but I know him from the pill-poppin' lupus diagnosing dude.
It's not lupus.
Lupus diagnosing. Oh, God.
Hey, what's this tunnel, Tyler?
So, let me see here. You see some 8-foot-high tunnels that were, they seem to have been drilled into, not drilled, but, they're definitely some sort of caved-in structure not created by the dwarves. It's not consistent with their very blocky construction style.
Guys, do you think maybe this was the monsters we saw last time?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, you did see those carrion crawlers. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the stream off and just record it
we
straight.
saw the Zorn, right?
You did see the Zorn, that's correct. Yeah, let me end the stream and just record and see. Let's see. As you open that, yes, it appears to be identical to the other bedroom. Make sure it's recording. Okay, good. Yeah, it's a lot of
Guys,
trash
do we
beds.
want to go down the sketchy hallway? That's not really a hallway.
Ooh, sketchy hallway, you say?
Yeah, look at this tunnel. I guess we're just very carefully going to go down this hallway, and can I do another investigation as I go down this hallway, just or maybe not investigation, maybe just perception.
It would be a perception, I think. Yeah.
Well, Urtos is not perceptive.
Specifically for what I think you're looking for, yeah.
You're just trying to keep from getting fucked over, you know?
Yeah, you're not hearing. It's there's a lot of like noise from like you moving, your companions moving, just like the general of like the distance. But as you walk through this and you your vision finally adjusts. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't because I'm looking at your vision now. Yes. As you do walk forward, you do start to hear like some clicking and digging, like in the distance.
It's clicky.
Hey, guys?
I'm
There's some kind of
coming.
clicking sound down the hallway?
Could be those mineral things.
The Zorn that we saw? Yeah, it could be.
I see something in the distance.
Mystery
but only a
with
little
your-
of something.
Mystery, with your superior dark vision and the fact that you are an Underdark, Dizen, you recognize this large, muscular-looking bipedal bug thing known as an Umber Hulk.
That's
you know-
who clicky.
Ooh.
Clicky hit the gym.
Mm-hmm. And as footsteps begin to draw closer, it pushes through a bit of tunneling that it was making, and the tunnel collapses behind it.
You get the blicky.
Okay. Well, let's not go that way anymore.
People can make nature
All
checks
right.
on Umber Hulks if they would like, but otherwise, yeah, we can continue on going.
Can I do
Actually,
it at
didn't see it.
advantage?
Yeah, you can. Umber Hulks would be something your family will probably be familiar with.
Well, I rolled an 18 anyway, so
You rolled an 18?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
Is I-
Okay.
I somehow have a -1 to nature.
So Umber Hulks are a typical monstrosity known to the Underdark. They are very liable to attack travelers in looking for food, and they are also capable of scrambling the minds of people they gaze at, which makes them even more difficult to avoid for travelers.
Well, guys,
Ashling, you give everything a good look over, and it looks like it's clear from here.
maybe we leave the giant bug thing alone.
Yeah, that was the idea
The
at the moment.
The
If it's what I
unfortunate.
think it is, it's probably not worth messing with. Oh, guys, I recognize this tunnel. Wait,
The
Yeah,
unfortunate.
no, the tunnel to the east does go back to the thing that you said you didn't want to go to. So
The unfortunate thing about this floor is that like it's this entire floor is like actually kind of sparse. It's specifically interesting for characters interested in dwarven history, and y'all are also like dancing around a lot of it, unfortunately. But let's see. This hall is flanked by 2 empty semicircular alcoves.
I don't believe you that they're empty.
You can
hey,
make me an
another
investigation.
door.
16.
You find that they are empty alcoves.
I don't believe you, but I'm carrying on.
All right,
I'm
Ertos.
going to investigate this room over here.
Okay. This room is divided into 4 stone privies with holes cut into their floors and long disused lavatory pits below.
Chick pits.
Hey guys, I found the bathroom.
Because
Tyler,
every
I need-
dungeon needs a privy.
I need light, by the way. I can't fucking see shit.
Oh yeah, I have to do this to you on every single map that you're on. Give me a minute.
Do it to me.
Early,
Soon
please let me out.
as it
begging
fucking
you.
loads because we're goddamn fucking
I'm
shit
trapped in the
fucking like god, it lags so bad. Why is it only Candlestick that does this? There has to be something enabled that is just fucking with the shit, and I don't know what it is. I thought I solved it, but evidently I did not, and it's taken a...
What would be enabled today that wasn't enabled last week?
I don't know. I think it's just Anna, like, using her internet is all it is.
I think it's
Guys,
because
She is allowed to do.
Yeah, she is
Today-
allowed to do that. She is very allowed to do that after
Especially
graciously...
if she's using it to watch videos on Candlestick D&D.
I'm just saying, like, especially because she graciously allows us to use the fucking foundry. Like, that's also pretty tight of her, so... Alright.
That's youtube.com.
And make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll enter you in a contest to win
bang
currency
that
for
bell.
the game Raid Shadow Legends. All right,
YouTube.com.
you should receive light relatively soon, as soon as my click goes through, because Jesus fucking Christ, it's fighting me right now.
What's in this room?
I would love to tell you, my dude. Hang on. Torch, put it at 3, boom. Alright. At some point, there we go! Alright, Ashling has light. So this is, I'm assuming you're talking about right over here. You're looking at a hallway here. So this, you start to see as you enter this particular part of the hall, that you start to see more religious iconography on the halls. The walls begin to show edifices depicting various dwarven gods, including the symbol of Dumathoin quite regularly. In the distance over there, you see there's this looks to have been a display room of a reliquary, where several display pedestals have been knocked over. Yeah, and display pedestals have been knocked over, and they whatever was held upon them has either been shattered or knocked, or just taken.
Hazard, don't look.
Yeah.
Oh no, he looked.
I guess Hazard is going to look.
Is it like a fucking hardware acceleration thing? Like, can I turn that off and like get less shitty
I'll
performance?
accelerate your hardware.
Oh Christ!
Well, hard your wear.
So yeah, destroy reliquary. Doobie doobie doo.
And
Yeah.
loops around and doodly doo.
God, I wish I could tell where y'all were.
We're in this room right now.
Still in the reliquary room? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
Just hit it with a
open
quick
space.
perception overlook. I don't even want to investigate. It's too long.
If you would like to make an investigation roll, you are more than welcome to.
I've percepted nothing.
Okay. What do you roll?
Artos, you
'Cause
failed me again.
I'm like,
I rolled a 2.
Okay, I'm like 15 seconds behind, or like, if like, honestly more than that. I'm like 30 seconds behind on fucking rolls
I have
right now.
moved to the south,
Oh shit!
and now Durden and Ertos are going into the room with the broom.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, what is the deal?
I'm not seeing almost anything they're describing as well. We are.
Hang on, I'm gonna like.
It might
re-up.
just be also internet then.
No, because I mean, well, we're hearing y'all fine. There's nothing.
I
Yeah,
had
like
the
but
same
that
thing.
makes way
That was
less
what was happening to me last week, though. But I blamed it on my potato. But I
Quick.
was like 15. But everything was fine, like Discord wise. It was just.
Well, the DM is lagging out. Explore the area. Go, go, go.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna turn hardware acceleration off and see if that does literally anything. Cause like this is this is rough. This is like untenable. We'll get back there in just a mo.
There's a room with 4 statues, and just because the DM can't provide the block text for it, I'm just gonna say that they're all dwarfs with their knobs out.
Yeah.
The dwarven god of cocks. He's actually the his name is Chodithar.
Yeah, there's actually secret doors you get from various ways of touching these dwarves.
They say he's...
One's a lever, one's like a pull, one's got like a knob that you actually turn. Like
Yeah, it's
one is in the back of the statue. It's like it's like one of those straps where you have to like insert your hand in.
it's like those old statues of Pan where you had to like rub them for good luck or whatever.
Chodithar, they say his chode is as dense as it is bearded.
Instead of a chosen, it's you're a Chodin of Chodithar.
Little did you know we were about to meet Chodithar.
He's actually
like,
been with you
I'm-
this entire time. Hasdrith has
I
been
am the chosen of Chodithar, and you start powering up like a Super Saiyan, and they're like, you finish, and they're like, what changed? And they're like, look down, and it just looks like there's a tuna can.
Hasdrith has been an avatar of Chodithar the entire time.
Yeah, he's like, this whole time it's been a ruse. This is not Tomathorn is not my true god. It's
You
It's
haven't seen my final form.
So, roll for girth.
Roll for girth.
A lot.
why are you only rolling us out of a 6?
6 inches, baby.
It's a toad.
Let's try
6
it
inches
in
girth.
Firefox, because I'm desperate.
Very
at this point.
thick.
No,
1 inch.
Use the metric system. It makes you feel better about yourself.
All right,
All right.
we're adding Chodithar to our fucking pantheon now.
Golly, Hasrith is built, dude.
Big
10 inches
dick
length, 6
dwarf.
inches of girth.
Yeah, it's just oh wow, I looked up big dick dwarf looking for like funny
Hey,
haha
I'm moving
art.
around quite
Whoa.
freely right now.
Wow, that was the
Yeah,
dumbest thing you could have done.
Yeah,
I
then it's like it's a bunch of little people
Yep.
porn.
Local man chooses to trust internet. Backfires immediately.
Hey, listen! Some of these dudes are quite gifted for their for their general size. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, where do you think the term
Well, I
third
don't
leg
think the
comes from?
dwarfism affects the penis, Tyler.
I'm glad
It's
I'm
not
glad
to
my
scale. Is that what you're saying?
very glad my fucking my legacy has been caught. I'm glad that this is something that is being registered for future generations to see. All right. Oh boy. All right. Let's see how Firefox handles this shit. Not well so far.
Well.
Okay. Yeah, I know you failed to load the
I'm
homebrew
coming
console.
day and night.
Okay.
Imagine
Holy shit! I'm
having
moving
enough
decently.
faith. Imagine having enough faith in the internet to type in dwarf.
God damn it.
So, now that we're back, wow, the music's a lot louder on this browser. Let's drop that to about halfway. Boy, howdy. Alrighty, folks, let's pray to God that it works better on this browser, because, like, that sucked. That was bad. Maybe I just have to start running on Firefox with Candlestick. Okay. Let
Were
me
you
change-
not before?
No, I was on Chrome.
Mr. fucking hates Chrome.
Because historically it has ran poorly on Firefox, but I'm desperate.
You married him, okay?
So here we are.
Now I gotta rethink everything.
I know. No,
You're
I am
still in the
no.
1 year window. You're still in the
No,
1 year window.
Listen, I hate using Chrome too. Okay, listen. So this is let's see here. This chamber has a flat 30-foot high ceiling and 10-foot high tunnels exiting it to the east, to the west, the south, and the east. Above the north hold are 4 identical statues, each one bearing the likeness of a 10-foot tall dwarven king of a stern visage. You recognize statues of King Meller in the far left. This right here is King Meller, the one that has been depicted in the halls. The other ones look similar to him, but not quite the same. A torn tapestry hangs from an iron rod mounted to the south wall. The tapestry depicts King Meller and his guards battling a bulette in a gem-encrusted cavern. I was gonna say, and hey, look at this. Let's put mystery back in the map. There we go. Any character who has the stone cutting straight, that would be Hasrith and Mystery, notices the breakaway section of the floor immediately, as there is a breakaway section of the floor in the center right around over here. I'm just gonna draw. Ooh, there we go. And I'm
Mystery's just gonna point vaguely to the center of the room and go, "Death pit."
Well, that's not good.
I mean,
Can we-
depends on who you are, but yeah.
Can we get
Let's
around
stand
the
on it.
edge of the room?
Yeah, the edge is totally fine. There's just a breakaway section in the center.
Okay, well, we won't.
It is
go
fine to
there.
edge. commence your edging.
Yeah,
All
you gotta,
right, edge
as
away.
long as you're edging with your breakaway pants,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Alright, and now it's fucking running like shit again. It's like something loads in to where it like starts acting up.
Mine just started lagging slightly as well now.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if like
I'll tell you about how my high school girls basketball team decided it'd be a cool and dramatic
Shit, I'm
thing
an
to
idiot.
have tearaway pants.
God
I
damn
love
it.
tearaway pants.
I'm a fucking
I
moron.
don't
Yeah,
have- I
I
don't
was just
have
like
them,
talking to some
they're
of my
fun.
friends who are on the basketball team, and they were like, "Yeah, we just got the tearaway pants, and they're really hard to Velcro up." And I'm like, "Tearaway pants for basketball?" And they're like, "Yeah, after we do warm-ups, we rip off the tearaway pants before we get to the game." And I'm like, "Tearaway pants?"
I always wanted to do a gag song with Finding Alpha where we have tearaway pants and, you know, and all be in Speedos afterwards, but I could never get on an American music recital. They just would not buy into it.
I'm
We've
sorry.
done it.
Lame.
I accidentally booted myself out, so I gotta get back in the shit.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Thank you. Can I get a Yoda sound? It always makes me feel better. Thank you. It just makes me so happy.
Did Yoda's actual voice actor make that sound, or did they just go, good enough?
That's 100% a bot sound.
Oh,
We'll get
That sounds
Gary
close enough to Yoda.
from the office next door. He makes funny noises. Maybe we can get something that sounds kind of like Yoda.
Alright, I'll load in someday. Oh boy.
One day.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're not gonna, because like as much as I love the Foundry, there's something about the Candlestick setup, I have no fucking clue what, that just absolutely decimates, like, because this shit runs perfectly with my other group, and mind you, one of the games we run doesn't have Anna in it, so these are replicatable conditions, you know what I mean? So there's something either with like the plugin setup with this particular game that I have to get in the guts for and like deal with, or it has something to do with how me and Emily are both connecting to it on the same connection. That's like my biggest theory, is that it doesn't like two of us connecting to it at once, but I don't know, you know what I mean?
I mean, when you're the
No, it's
DM, I
lagging
can't
for me
play on
some
your
too.
computer with you, so like.
Right.
It's lagging some for me too, so I don't.
Yeah.
it's okay.
There's something wrong with it, and boy howdy, I'm looking forward to not having to deal with it again.
Now I will say, good news, bad news situation. You do have 2 weeks to get it fixed.
Yeah, because we can't have this shit with people who are watching us for the streamer awards.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
We're not even streaming right now.
If we're gonna be rising stars, but Tyler, how the hell are we gonna meet the hours?
Yeah, I'm just recording it. I'm just
Well, what
recording
we're
it
gonna
straight
do
right now.
is I'll get onto the Twitch channel, and I'll live stream myself playing video games.
Well, that's what we
Very
do.
original concept.
Well, and Em, you have to get a face cam, and you have to make sure that you're not wearing a shirt, but your tits are like slightly out of view.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you can't do that
camera.
anymore. That's implied nudity. You can't do that anymore.
No, I have a camera, and I can wear regular clothes. That I will only wear regular clothes. Sometimes my clothes
hear me
show off
out.
a little titty, but
Hear me out. What if you
Mission
got a
failed.
swimsuit?
We'll get him next time.
What if you got a swimsuit and a hot tub, and
ooh.
you
Oh, that's
floated
original.
around on
I
a
like
giant
that.
inflatable pickle Rick?
You know, we just
Yo,
missed
wait,
it by
wait, wait.
a couple years. My parents had a hot tub a couple years ago.
Dude, we
I
can
have a
live-
giant inflatable pickle rig. I have a 6-foot giant inflatable pickle rig.
Why?
I swear to God.
We're
Do you
2/3
have
of
that?
the way there, dude.
So we need to get Abe to be the one in the
Oh
hot
my
tub.
god,
actually.
imagine if we get Abe on the hot tub meta.
All right.
A year and
so-
a half after it's dead.
Yeah, just real quick, just because there is a thing here. As y'all make it to this particular section of the hallway, now that I'm caught up here, as you come around the corner, you see a billowing black cloak moving away from you, as if worn by an invisible creature. This black cloak has several eyes on it that blink at you as it moves.
Anybody else see that?
Yes, everyone
yeah,
who's
I
here
did.
sees it.
No, I don't see it.
Ashling, you check that wall, and it is flat stone behind the tapestry.
So, like, I know Hallister's last name is Blackcloak. and he has a cloak full of eyeballs. So is that
It's probably
Alistair?
nothing. Yeah, that's probably nothing.
It's walking away from you, and it is about to turn the corner.
Must have been the wind.
Run! Run, run, run!
Run?
At it! Chase it!
Why don't you chase it?
Because I don't know where anything is anymore because I loaded weird.
You're the person.
Where is everybody? Where is the
Right.
cloak?
If Mystery will chase it, I'll chase after Mystery.
Yeah, let's go!
I'll get
She
there
go,
when I
does
get
the
there.
cloak go? Did it go right or did it go down?
It took a right, and as y'all make it within 5 feet of it, it vanishes.
Weird. That's gotta be the Fisher Wall fake Alistair thing, right? Yeah, that giggle shows me it's probably at least related.
Tyler, what's over here, bud?
Can you ping what is over here?
I'm pinging away.
Holding it.
Oh yeah, ping it.
Oh,
ping
stop it. Alright, okay.
I'm gonna
Assuming
ping.
that you're over here, okay.
Ping is-
So let's see here. This corner of the dungeon was originally set aside. Okay, so in here you see an actual strange contraption here, Ertos. There's a 10-foot wide, 30-foot long, 20-foot deep pit with a fine layer of dust and a bunch of like trashed up rubble on the floor. Let me see here. You can make me like I guess a history check would be like a good indicator of what this thing would be. If you would like to make me one of those.
History?
Bing pool!
History?
Or you know what? As fucking Durden gets an eye on this thing, Durden, you have mechanical know-how. You realize this is a trash compactor.
This is a trash compactor.
There
Wow,
like in
very
Star Wars.
informative.
There are
There's a
two.
very flat kid in there, a very flat princess, very
No.
flat carpet.
But there appear to be 2 levers on the distant side of the pit. One of them appears to have the. Those of you who speak Dwarven can read the words "crush" and "lift" over
I think
the
it's
2
literally
levers.
everybody but me, right?
Yeah,
I
I
most
can
of us
read it, but I
Dwarven.
can't speak it.
This shit's so funny.
we
it's
all?
literally everybody but me.
Yo, I'll hit that crush lever real quick.
You hit the crush lever and you see the wall. You hear the screeching of stone as like old mechanisms move after having not moved in quite some time. But you see the walls of the trash compactor move in slowly and crush up a lot of the debris that has formed in it over the last couple centuries.
It's gonna make a cool little cube like in Monsters Inc.
It makes like more of like a sheet, but yes.
We'll hit that lift lever next.
Okay, and as you hit the lift lever, the floor of it begins to rise with the weird crunkled sheet.
Huh.
You now have a sheet of garbage.
I didn't
Right.
know that.
It's actually a +2 sheet of garbage.
Ezra, this is your share of your cultural heritage.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Heck yeah, I'm amazed it still works.
Dwarven
I'm not
ingenuity
amazed,
for you.
never mind.
And then he pulls the lever again and it crumbles.
Lever snaps off of the handle.
Oh, fuck me. Why
Check
are these
engine
guys
light comes on.
click on? Why can't I do a thing with these guys? God damn it.
Oh, also, fun thing about temperatures happening that never happen in this area. Our cars are all making really fun noises right now.
Yep.
Oh,
No.
There is
fine.
nothing to be worried
Fine.
about.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
You just
You know, like when I
ignore that.
turn, it goes.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
you
great.
just ignore the cold noises, and it warms up eventually.
It doesn't make that noise when it's 100 degrees out, so I'm not worried.
Mhm.
We found a door. We found a door.
Can
we found a
you-
door.
Is it what door? Oh, Jesus Christ. So many things are
I'm
happening and I'm
still getting over to
No,
everybody.
the lag is like fucking like I cannot deal with this shit. Oh god.
Do we wanna call it early for the week?
No, we got a lot of shit to cover. I'm assuming you're referring to the door that goes to the northwest here. You can open that, and what you see is okay. So you see an archway that is embedded in the northwest wall that is completely blank. Its keystone is carved to show a gold dragon wormling with its mouth open. 4 stone bunk beds are pushed against the long walls of the room. Mystery is, as you you don't even have to investigate anything. That wall, it's a flat stone wall. Ashling, please ask me before you do these things. It's like, oh boy. So, Mystery, as you take a look at the archway, the Eye of Hallister registers it. It is currently inactive because Hallister does not want you to get away like that. This gate opens for 1 minute when a gemstone worth at least 100 gold pieces is placed within its mouth while it is active. This act causes the mouth to animate, chomp down on the gem, and destroy it.
I put the eye.
Oh, never mind. I was about to make a joke, be like, "Oh, I got some gems to go in," but nope, not if it crushes it.
You do not want the family jewels going in there.
Yeah, you could put your gems in there, but
You guys think the Eye of Vecna would fit in that?
Would it register as a gem?
You know, it's just that easy. You just gotta like step on it, and it's
We've been
like a bug.
overthinking this. You just gotta squish it in your hand, and it's done.
Yeah, the Eye of Vecna is actually really delicate. That's what they don't tell you.
Hastreth accidentally drops it, and it just splatters.
Shit.
It plops like one of those weird little liquid toys.
Huh? You know, centuries of it, and that's all it took.
Oh yeah. I sure would like to. But yeah, there you go. Bunk beds, archway.
You guys remember that scene in the first and last movie of Lord of the Rings where Gandalf puts the ring in Bilbo's fireplace and it is destroyed?
It just melts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all it took.
I don't know why it took everybody so long to read the books.
I don't really know why the books are so long.
Hey guys, by the way, up kind of northeast of us is the opening of that tunnel where the bug was.
Yes. You do
So
see
maybe-
that the hallway continues going to the right there as well, though.
Yeah, so maybe we just be really careful and keep an eye out for the bug that can make you go crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
as a heads up, you know. Don't look it in the eyes. And where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys?
Crazy. I was crazy one.
Tomato
Town.
Town.
But I just wiped out Tomato Town.
Well, that's all the better for us to drop there because yeah, you got it
Guys,
nice and safe.
If we get onto the streaming awards, can we do like a night of Fortnite? We
This is not the streamies. This is much more official
I
than the
have
streamies.
never played Fortnite
I know,
a day
that's
in
why
my
it's
life.
hilarious. We all just play Fortnite blind, like.
We would be
Well, some of us would not be playing
fucking
blind.
bad.
Okay, fine.
You-
Josh carries.
Whoa, what about me? What about me?
What
We're
about
just-
you?
Yeah, we
You
just
are-
listened. We just listened to you
I was
rage
gonna-
at COD for like 30 minutes.
I already
Yeah,
know
we're not playing FPS with you, like.
No, we listened to you play, and we were just like, he's gonna say the gamer word.
Unless
He's
you
gonna
wanna
say the
play-
gamer word.
Unless you want to play Destiny 2, I'm out. Okay.
Alrighty. So there appears to be a smashed-in doorway to the northwest over here. And of course, like Josh said, there's the tunnels that the Umberhulks carved in. But also, Jesus Christ, I did that like a minute ago. This is awful. Oh god.
Yeah.
We're-
I think the lag is getting worse.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You're in the classroom looking motherfucker.
So yes, let me see over here. So 37A. So whenever you enter this particular room, you notice that the stonework is noticeably different. This is a bunch of black marble. Some benches stand in the middle of this tiled room. Alcoves in the west and the east walls appear to have rusted shower heads protruding from the ceiling. A rusty pull chain hangs near each shower head, and each alcove has drain holes in the floor.
All
Hit the
those
showers, am I right?
Ashling is very decidedly gonna pull a religious symbol of some sort and show it to camera and look sternly in the camera.
Jesus Christ.
Mystery's like, it's time for my mandatory little splashes.
There are two, one. Let me look closer. There's one door here. I kind of. All right, you know, fuck it. Yeah, you also notice a fucking. I showed my hand there. You see a secret door to the east.
See?
You know, I wouldn't like there being a secret door in my bathroom, but whatever.
Yeah, Aisling sees a secret door to the east. If you're gonna do anything, please make sure to narrate it because again, I'm like a minute
secret
behind.
Door.
Yeah, I can't move at all.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
We're just yeah. Alrighty. You try the secret door, and I will open it at this point.
Dude, there's a pit full of shit in there.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
There's a shit pit.
Shitter! No!
So this appears to be a hidden shrine, Ertos. And you can make me anyone who looks. You can make me religion checks. Everyone here, narrate them to me if you don't mind. Let's see. In front of the statue, so facing the secret door is an 8-foot-tall statue of a pig-eyed male dwarf sitting on a throne. 8 gemstones are embedded in the stone rings the dwarf wears on its steepled fingers. In front of the statue is a 10-foot-deep open pit whose bottom is set with spring-loaded iron jaws, around which are chunks of rock and dwarven bones.
The bathroom?
Do we have any religion checks here?
Yeah, Urtos kind of pokes his head in.
I rolled it. It hasn't popped up yet.
Yeah.
I got the sound effect.
You got an 8.
The high rollers we got is Jordan with the 22, Hazardous with the 20, and kind of Urtos with 16.
Hey, that's pretty high.
The 20s have it. And especially Hasdrith recognizes Abathor. This is a depiction of the dwarven god of greed, Abathor. This was clearly built without the knowledge of the architects because of the difference in stonework over here, and also this is a more controversial dwarven deity. This also explains why he has a lot of nice gemstones on him. And it appears, let me see here. In addition, you see the snapping iron jaws of the trap below that have rusted shut. And you also see among the skeletal remains down there, you also see a small rod at the attached to one of the bones of these dwarven things. The rod appears to be made of like a bluish metal.
I'm gonna mage hand that up there.
Okay. You mage hand it out of the pit and have a peg leg made out of mithril.
Oh man! All right, I am a pirate by background. Oh man!
Chop off one ear like
how tempting!
Wouldn't be the first time
pull out my hand axe. We can do this right here, right now, buddy.
Who wants to be the first time you've dismembered yourself for a cool item?
Who wants to bet that those gemstones are like cursed or something?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, it's kind of hard to find, so it's probably good to take.
I suppose Hazard do never mind.
Do a grab.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a grab if you would like to.
Yeah, do a grab.
Alright, Mystery, you grab a couple of the rings. And, the gemstones out of the rings. The rings are built into the stone, the gemstones are snaggable. Yeah, you pluck a couple rings. You gain, I'm gonna type these out in the chat, 2 sardonyxes, 2 zircons, an amethyst, 2 garnets, a spinel, and a tourmaline.
Mr. Zircon.
I told you guys.
Zircon,
300, 400. It's about 600 gold worth of gemstones there.
And I grabbed them. They're mine.
Yep. 600 GP gemstones mystery. You can convert those to GP.
Okay. Because I was about to say, like...
Oh my god,
600?
Mystery. Those gemstones are melting. They were cursed. Now they're gold?
Oh
okay.
my god. I'm back. I'm back.
Holy
okay.
shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
There remains a door to the south.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go to the door to the south.
I see a circle.
So, as you open this little guy here, let's see here.
This little trollop.
Blah, 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 blah. So, heat billows from vents built into the side of an 8-foot-tall, 5-foot diameter cylindrical copper tank in the middle of the room. There appears to be bits of flame shooting out of the, venting
Guys, we
out of
found
the
a
cylinder.
hot tub!
You found not the hot tub, but a sauna because of the benches that are around here. As you open the door, like steam billows out.
There's bitches in the sauna?
Who is using this?
A small iron wheel protrudes from the wall just inside the door, and black marble benches hug the wall. There appears to be a, yeah.
I don't really like Tyler's.
Sauna's in the sauna?
And if you take a closer look at the cylinder, you see that there is a fire elemental raging inside of it.
Okay, well,
Oh,
we can
hey,
take a
buddy.
closer
Was
look.
there actually a fire elemental, or did we piss you off?
No, there's a fire elemental in it.
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't look at it. Bye.
That's an extremely dwarfy thing. No, it's trapped in there. It looks like it's trapped in there.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Aww.
He continues to be fire.
Does anybody speak elemental?
Primordial.
I can read it. I can read it.
Fuck off.
Right.
Piece of
Write
paper.
down a message. Yeah.
Piece of paper, buddy.
All right. I'll be real with y'all. Y'all have explored the entirety of level 60. Congratulations.
Yay, Map C.
Alright,
Map
let's
C.
leave.
Yeah, let's go to map C and see if that fucking works a little bit better. Boy, howdy.
He takes the pen.
No vision.
He takes the pen and it melts.
Well, we're gonna wait like 20 years while I go over to that fucking map, I guess. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to make like... I don't fucking know, man. It's... Whew. I want to get through this shit so bad. Number one, because obvious reasons, but like... Just... Oh, fuck me, I closed it. I'm an idiot. Ah, god damn it.
Okay, well, good night, folks.
No.
I want to go home.
I love playing D&D with my friends. It's fun and it doesn't cause me any stress whatsoever. Oh, Christ alive.
I'm from somewhere else, Joe.
Yeah, honestly. There's like cool shit I want to show you guys. I have a cool fight ready. It's gonna be so awesome. And it was...
I think we're gonna have to do that next week, dude. We're going real slow. We're kind of out of snail's pace.
I want to play. I'm having a bad time because it doesn't work right. We're gonna do the fucking... like the fucking the bass drop with the Yoda, just like it's like boop 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 boop, and then it just like starts going fucking crazy. Oh god, let's go for like another 30, and if it doesn't improve, then I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Just ask it. Just like pay Anna to not stream shit. Oh no, Jesus, stop it, please. I'm begging y'all to stop. Oh god. Fuck off. God, I hate this. I just want to play games with my friends. I just want to do dumb shit with my friends.
Oh, we're doing dumb shit.
Oh boy, are we?
Yeah, we're trying to get on the streaming awards.
With our
We're not
really
trying,
good
dude. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I don't know what you mean by trying.
It's like I wanna play some of these, but like
Dude, it's hot as hell out here, dude.
what the fuck was that?
That just sounded like Abe.
Yeah, that just sounded like some dude.
That's just Abe, yeah. It's just Abraham.
Yeah.
This doesn't have hardware acceleration
right.
enabled, and
He's
this will
right.
severely
It do
impact
be hot
the
out there.
performance of Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic, actually. I love how it severely impacts the performance. That's great for me.
How do you know that? They don't even know that. I don't even talk to them about that.
See? That's the clip I'm talking about. Who is that? Who is that person? That's is it who was that? Oh, it's not Lil Yachty. Was it Lil Wayne?
Is it Lil Uzi with the Rob Zombie poster?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with the Rob Zombie poster.
I thought it was the
And he
Grateful
goes,
Dead.
It was a Grateful Dead thing. Yeah, they held up a Grateful Dead poster and he goes, I don't even tell other people about that. How do y'all know I like
but
that
it
movie?
was Rob Zombie was the
I thought it
poster
was-
that make
I
the
thought it was
weird
Grateful
noise.
Dead.
It's Rob Zombie.
Oh man.
Because I just remember like the very thing. He goes, and for you, little Uzi, a Rob Zombie poster.
Little Uzi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his name. What?
Uzi Vert?
Mm-hmm.
He was the one who had that big pink diamond embedded in his forehead for like a week before it got ripped off.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah,
We've been over
he
that.
spent all his money on a giant pink diamond to embed it in his forehead in a move which any piercer could say is a bad idea.
Imagine, if you
Like
will.
dermals have just like a little metal foot underneath your skin. And that's why dermal like jewelry is usually very small. Because if it's any bigger, it can get caught on things and get ripped out. And that
Well, not
fucking
to
hurts.
mention, I think he got fucking infected or something like
Yeah,
immediately.
that was rough.
Probably.
Okay, now that we are here, y'all took the let's put y'all on the more sensible location here. Now that I am here, let's put an Ashling, let's put an Urtos, let's put a Durden, let's put a Hasdrith, and let's put a Mystery. Let's put a Pearly, and let's also give
It's a
Ashling.
Hallister.
And while Ashling is currently available and I'm not lagging, I gotta put the torch effect on her as quickly as I possibly fucking can.
Oh, there I am.
Doodle-doo. There we go.
You did it again, Josh.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You did what again? You took my fucking deck?
No,
And I'm also gonna
he did
put...
Creston.
Oh no, he did it again, dude. I wasn't even paying attention.
Okay. So yes, as you round about this little corner over here, I need to see... This is number 32.
Can't
Okay.
stop.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so, let me see here. You see a vision of Hallister who just, like, turns about and stares at you.
Hi.
Stares at you.
I walk closer.
And you see him raise his hand, smile, and swing at you with a greatsword. And as he swings, you see his visage kind of unload, start to like fade away as this large gray frog-like looking thing takes his place. And the gray slot is going to swing his greatsword at you. 22, I think, does hit you.
That will hit me, yes.
Alright. So we got a little sneak attack on you for 13 damage, and everyone can roll me some initiative against the gray slot.
Alright, let's see if I can not fuck this one up this time.
And
you said you have it at advantage set?
Yeah, so it'll keep your highest one, yes. On God, I think what it might be is,
On God?
yeah, on God.
Did Tyler
On
use
Blitzen?
On God in actual context?
I do actually say
Jesus
that
Christ.
sometimes. I think what it might be is like map size. Straight up, it might be map size. Oh God, because now it's running great. And this is a much smaller
Except
section.
it also gets worse as we discover the map via that
Yeah.
discovery thing. I really think it's cool. We kind of have to get rid of it for performance reasons.
Fog exploration.
Well, I think outside of specifically Dungeon of the Mad Mage, it probably will be.
I'm trying to. That was like the entire reason we went to Foundry was so that like Isaac could like have a better idea of where we've been. But we'll go without it for now, and we'll see how we do. Yeah, let's see how badly I'll fuck up the gray slot. Durden.
Oh shit, I wasn't ready to go first.
You have initiative
You
advantage now,
literally
dog.
are the person who goes first. That is the thing you know.
Alright, pop.
Okay.
Snoopy, I swear to Christ.
Oh, so I was like, who the fuck is Snoopy?
This fucking dog.
All right, yeah. Ting, ting. I think this might be your first time using the Fire of Lantern in combat. But you see like these superheated slugs of Acheron metal rip through this creature's form. Can I? How do I do the show art thing? Because I love showing the art for these things. But yes. And is that your whole turn?
Yep.
All right. In that case, it's gonna be Ashling. Well, I can at least show you that.
Oh, he's a fish.
He's like a weird frog fish looking thing.
I'm gonna run into a handspring, into a boosh.
Okay, we're dragoning already.
Baba Booey.
I'll put you back up to 119.
Ababooey.
He's just always a dragon.
Alright, well, we have polymorphed into a dragon. I believe that's your full action.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's see
Baba
here.
Booey.
The Slod is gonna go next.
Do we need a Baba Booey, buddy?
Well, we're out of be mindful that we are out of sound slots, so if you're not like
yeah, but we can put it in my secret.
I got some.
Oh, true, it's true. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to turn towards that dragon. It's going to try to bite at it. 17?
Meets, so it hits.
7 damage. It's going to claw at you for 13, and then it's going to swing its greatsword for a miss. Bringing us to Mystery.
You know what it is, bitch.
Yeah, I think it's map size. I think we found the fucking culprit. Now that first one does hit, the second one goes a little wide. As this, as like, you watch this thing kind of like move about in combat, you see its flesh is like kind of churning as if made of like moving liquid almost. As if he's kind of like animated like Ed, Edd n Eddy almost in the real world. Alright. And if that's your
I hate to break it to you, but this D&D game, this isn't the real world.
That's what I meant. Fuck you. Ertos.
Well, we're gonna move over here behind Hazard.
It's real to me, alright?
Let me look at what I got going on here. What if we just hit him with a little, a vicious mockery?
A vicious mockery.
A vicious mockery. Did it roll?
So it did, yeah.
It rolled twice.
It rolled twice. Okay, we'll take the first one.
Thy mother is a whore.
But even with his, you see, yeah, whatever you say to him or to, like, afflict him with, is your vicious mockery, oh, it's 2d4, yeah, that's right, we haven't, got that.
He says, what up, fishy boy?
You see him just, like, look at you confused.
Yeah, and then he takes the psychic damage.
Yep.
He's like,
Because I'm a motherfucking gay fish.
Well, yeah, like, Ertos just looks, yells at him, and he's like, hey, do you like fish sticks?
Again, sloths are more frog-like, but yes.
That'll be his turn.
Okay, Hastrith. Move up. Yes, yes.
I was going for more banjo than... Oh well, it's fine.
Oh yeah. 2 big smacks with Dumathoin's Wrath against its weird liquidy skin, but you definitely do some damage as you see bruises begin to form in the churning mass, Durden.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, unfortunately, we built a lot of characters who were very just attack. Yeah, which, I mean, fine, that's what you need in a fight, but... Yeah, that makes combat go faster. A bang bang, 2 bullets right through. No bonus actions would bring us to Ashling. I'm not terribly invested in this gray slot encounter. That one, actually, these both miss, as he begins to, like, kind of split his form to avoid attacks as he's growing desperate. Speaking of desperate, we're going to try to bite Hasdrith. 18 to hit? Nope, because you have a 20 now. He's going to try and claw Mystery. Nope. Greatsword on the dragon for 14 slashing.
Yeah.
Mystery.
Again.
Okay, and then as you bury your axe in its chest, it kind of like croaks and melts into this grayish sludge.
It croaked.
Alrighty. You've solved my slod puzzle. So,
You're right.
So Mystery, it's funny, but as you walk onto this section of the floor, you feel like a sort of buzzing, and it seems to be emanating from your axe.
Oh?
And you look and your axe is now bees.
Give it a solid once over, like the fuck.
It's just humming and vibrating softly.
The vibes.
Hasdrith, this appears to be consistent with the humming that your hammer has been doing during this as well.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. However, yours has not increased in intensity anywhere, whereas Mystery's has only just started now.
Gotcha.
Dwarven
Weird.
sex toys are weird.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my axe like that.
Mystery, as you proceed west, the vibrating gets slightly stronger.
Alright, this is getting kind of weird. I'm gonna start playing hot and cold with it, okay?
Hey,
Yeah.
I go up.
to, like, make a small
Slightly
animal,
weaker.
don't be a dragon every time.
Alright. Now I go.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I'm-
tromping through chunk, 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 chunk. Slightly weaker. Bored.
Whee.
Alright. And as you proceed through this hallway, it gets slightly stronger.
Alright, what is in here?
So, let's take a look here at room 28. This chamber, wow, that's... I hate whenever they have, like, you know, fucking block text and immediately reveals, like, the secret shit. 6 glowing quartz pillars fill the room with bright light. Rusted helms, shields, armor fragments, and weapons cover the floor, making all of this difficult terrain. There's a deep alcove in the north wall that is mostly clear of metal wreckage and contains a shattered stone sarcophagus. Engraved in the back wall of the alcove in dwarvish runes is an inscription that reads, "Our king is with the gods, here lie his bones."
Hasdrith, look behind you.
Those of you with stone cunning realize that this is kind of a... I would say both dwarves can make me history checks.
Beep, beep, beep,
It
beep.
hasn't been very good today, so...
Well,
No!
well, if bring our dragon in here, we'll bring our Urtos over here. But yes, you were in this room.
Alright, well, we're gonna go check out that sarcophagus.
Okay.
What a pussy sarcophagus.
I love you. Yeah, so this is a shattered stone sarcophagus. There's only the outlines of it. There are no bones. There's no treasure. There's no gilded anything to it. Mystery, the axe continues to hum.
If I go closer to the...
Gets a little weaker.
Ah!
Gets stronger as it was before. Weaker up that hallway.
What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
Stronger towards that south wall.
South wall. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
So yeah, Mystery, as you're like kind of freaking out about the fact that your deal is like vibrating, you pat at the south wall and you find there's a stone indentation. And you have found the secret wall that I forgot to actually register as a secret wall. Give me a second.
Oopsie daisy.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Oop. Gotta close the holes in the wall before Brandon takes advantage of them. There we go. Give me a second. Almost done. Almost done. Fucking select this one, please. No, not that one. This one. Thank you. Is door secret? Yes. Now that it is a secret door, open. So, mystery. This tomb has a 10-foot-high vaulted ceiling. A black marble sarcophagus flecked with gold stands close to the south wall, its lid carved in the likeness of the dwarf King Meller. 10 glittering panels are set into the west, south, and east walls. Each panel is 6 feet tall, 3 feet wide, and 1-inch thick rectangle that depicts of golden crystal carved with a bas-relief image of a dwarf warrior clutching a sword. All of them are identical. The axe continues. Yeah, the axe continues to vibrate as you approach the tomb. Yes. Do you say you check the sarcophagus out?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here. You try to lift it, and it's a little too heavy. It appears by yourself.
Help.
I help.
How would Hazard feel about this?
That's a good question.
Who cares, pussy boy?
Look, Castrus.
Oh,
Look, it's a dragon.
Being destroyed.
Look, Castrus, it's a dragon. Look away.
Jesus. As the two of you work together, you possess enough strength to lift the lid, and as you lift the lid, you find that there is a flat surface beneath it, and then you hear a message ring out. You dishonor our beloved king. May his tomb become yours as well.
Oh, fuck.
All 10 battle axes break free of their panels. Or all 10 swords, excuse me. There are battle axes in the text, but I couldn't find art for, or I didn't feel like making art for flying battle axes, so...
Pussy
So
bitch.
just walks in and about the same time he's like, hey guys, what? Oh, fuck.
Adventures.
Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to trash the last encounter. And all of you can roll me some initiative with the flying swords. Whee! Dwarves can use swords.
You can.
It's not nearly
Cooler
as
if they
cool.
have axes.
It's not nearly as cool, yeah. Maybe that tips you off.
Axes and hammers, man.
Maybe that's the hint that it's a false tomb.
Whoa.
Alrighty. And it's got a swing at you, Mystery? Nope. I kind of figured.
Fuck
Dirt
you.
in. Dirt in. Flying swords.
I'm trying to see what I can do that's going to be the most...
Quicker, Toast, let's press the button on the wall so that this closes back up again.
How many of these can we all be for?
I think this is the best I got. I was trying to find where the most AoE I have, but
Yeah, they're kind
I
of
don't have
arrayed in a pretty rough formation.
I know that we. It's a
well, I
little.
don't really have a lot of AoE anyway. But
Might be
I'll
a little
cast,
No, never mind. It's all good.
cast Thunder Wave at second level to get the bottom three.
Okay. Let's see. Fail. 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 Yeah, you, like, emit a wave of thunder, and these, flying swords clank down to the ground.
You're telling me that they don't have a hearty vitality about them?
No. Not especially, no.
Tyler, would you describe these as metal objects?
I would.
Okay.
Is that a Durdenstern?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be Ertos.
We're just gonna move to here, and we're gonna cast Shatter on this guy.
Oh.
We're on that point. So yeah, we're gonna cast here, essentially.
Alright, that will hit Mystery. Well, you can angle it one down and it wouldn't.
Yeah, I just want to hit these four.
The
I guess.
swards. Alright, let's start seeing. So, inorganic material has disadvantage on the saving throw. So, yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. You hear the ka-ting, and yes, I'm using half HP rules for these guys, as they all, you see the swords just shatter into little bits.
Okay, cool.
Die.
There's a bunch of them gone. Urtos will just pull out his sword and then kind of,
Duel with the one
Wait.
that's next to him.
Yeah, he's like fencing it. On guard.
Hasdrith.
Azurth will do nothing. He'll move 15 feet back.
Hazard, you little bitch.
Ashling.
No, okay. To give a little bit more context, Hazard sees you lifting and hears what's said, and he wants no part of it.
Yeah, he
No, that's
doesn't
fair.
want any of this. He doesn't want any of this loot.
Hasdrith, you get a point of inspiration.
Yeah, he doesn't want any of the cool shit we're gonna
Hell
get.
yeah.
Oops. I wonder how
Well,
I
you
can,
might be getting fire breath here.
how do I set more than one inspiration? I usually make a resource for inspiration, so you can have 2. There you go.
Thank you.
yeah, no, fucking, Jesus Christ, yeah, they instantly die no matter what happens. So that's Jesus Christ.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, I don't want to meta, but you guys might want to focus your attacks on one side or the other. But then y'all just went ahead and.
And I'm not gonna lie, Ertos can fence the other one out of the room.
No.
Oh boy, yeah, those are not strong guys. But yes, Mystery the Axe is still humming after you deal with the deal.
Give the axe a hummer.
Still no solution. The fuck? Is there any like false bottom on the sarcophagus?
You look from where the lid has been lifted, and it looks like it is stone, like straight up solid stone underneath the lid.
If I move even further south, does that change anything?
It begins to rumble a little harder.
All right, we're gonna check for doors, passages.
Pat
something.
around, and the stone slides open.
Oh my goodness! Secrets, guys! Secrets!
The hall is choked with dust and cobwebs. It ends in an unlocked. Oh, it ends in a door that opens into the next hall.
That is unlocked that I opened.
And it appears to end in a dead end.
It appears. It appears. Yeah, I'm gonna be using this like hot and cold. Where's the next place that it's buzzing at?
It looks like it's buzzing the farther south you move. Let's go ahead and open it. Yeah, I was gonna say it should be a secret door, but I forgot to fucking set it. So, as you enter this room, let me see here. 29D. Where is it? Alrighty. So, watching over this chamber are 4 9-foot-tall stone statues of imperious dwarves. Hanging on the south wall, between statues of the gods Moradin and Baranar, is a thick tapestry depicting King Meller, his adamantine, his glorious battle axe in hand as he battles a purple worm. The tapestry is very moldy and frayed. You're able to fit. I'm not gonna fucking. The dragons are serpentine. You can fit. You're good. Let me see here. Yeah, tapestry. The statues represent the dwarven deities Moradin, the dwarven god of creation, the creator god of the dwarves, Baranar Truesilver, his wife, and the god of the hearth and home, Clangeddon Silverbeard, the dwarven god of battle, and Marthammer Dwin, the god of exploration.
The one that was originally for Merle.
Mm-hmm. And as you enter, you actually do hear a voice. But this one is a much more familiar voice. You see Hallister relaxing on one of the shoulders of the statues suddenly, and he says, "My dearest apprentice, you near the end of your crucible, and I have to wonder, have you ever thought why it is I chose you specifically?
Once or twice. But...
It's a funny little thing, isn't it? Destiny, fate, preordained events. But you see, the thing is, Ashling, you do that, and then your copper dragon form dies. You breathe acid at him, and immediately... and you're Ashling again. Hauser begins wiping acid off of his face. He says, "As I was saying," and his one of his hand disintegrates into just its bones, but he doesn't seem very perturbed by this. He says, "I know everything that goes on in my mountain. I know every little bit. Oh yes, I know about those who are born, those who die, and those who came before them. And I know just exactly what it is they're capable of, and what has been left behind for them. I have to posit again a question that I know my other self that's rumbling around in your head has posed to you. What do you think about the title of Underqueen, Mystery?"
I think it's pretty fucking neat. What of it?
Well, there's a pretty little power vacuum. That bumbling turtle upstairs is a powerful druid, yes, but he's no lord of the mountain. Not like
The
me.
turtles.
And of course, that enterprising captain of yours, Durden. While a thorn in my side, I have to compliment his cunning and ingenuity, but I know that he has no designs on ruling this place. He wants his safe harbor for all the drow escaping Lod's clutches. But he's no underking, oh no. Today, my dearest mystery uncovers the last link in a long-buried secret. Perhaps you've seen rumblings of it already. Perhaps you've connected the dots yourself, or perhaps you haven't connected them in the right sequence. But if you just decide to look past the veil, he waves his hand and the tapestry fades away as it was an illusory wall. And another door opens, and you see a long white marble sarcophagus on top of a small dais, unmarked, and rather unremarkable. And he says, "Continue on. Take what was left of you. Figure out who you are and what you're going to do with it. I believe in you. And whenever we meet as enemies, I hope you'll put me down good." And then he disappears.
Did he just say he wanted me to kill him?
Well, he's a mad dog.
So, at the end of this room, the stone dais supports a sarcophagus, perfectly cut slab of white marble with the name Meller 1 etched in silver on top of it in dwarvish lettering.
I know that you're gonna hate this, Hastrith. I'm gonna open it.
Mystery, you lay a hand on the sarcophagus, and instead of opening, what happens is a gaseous blue mist rises through the top of the marble, and this forms into a figure in the center of the room.
Grandpapa.
And you hear,
Hello!
Holy shit, a genie. Oh, I've heard about this, guys. Okay, we get wishes. First of all...
More wishes.
Different container. Different
So-
container.
this figure looks about, and he kind of yawns, and you see, like, his skin, even in his spectral form, is, like, slightly decayed. It's kind of a Pirates of the Caribbean kind of effect. He looks around and he says, How long has it been?"
Well, I don't know what date you're going from.
Ashling will cite the current year, month, and day.
What does Hasdrith do?
I'm assuming Hazard knows who this is.
You're pretty... Yeah, this is the ghost of King Meller the First.
He'll drop to a knee and suck up, basically.
Okay.
He'll
Rock his nose.
Suck his dick, yes, his ghost dick.
Yeah. My mouth is open. Put your ghost dick in it.
As is Dwarven tradition, raised in the tradition of Chodithar. So anyway, Ashling, you recite the date, and he says, Centuries since my people's fall. These halls have grown quiet, their stone cracked, dust laid upon treasures taken and destroyed. And yet, not all is lost, it seems. For once again, my blood walks these chambers. He turns around to you, Mystery.
Oh shit. Hey.
I see now. You see like a vision kind of apparate behind him. You see the even more faint image of a woman, dwarven, but with featureless glowing eyes. A Dwergar woman behind him who flashes slowly and then disappears, and he says, I see. And so the Grey won out in our bloodline in the end. I would have your name, young one.
Well, I'd like to keep my name, but I'll tell you what it is. Okay, it's Mystery.
Mystery. Last of the Melican blood. Take what is owed to you. Fight for your heritage. Claim these halls in the names of your ancestors. The sarcophagus opens, and within is a burnt-out skeleton within, clutching the most beautiful axe you have ever seen. And it is now that your axe is vibrating like crazy.
Well, I grab the axe in the thing, and try to keep my other axe from vibrating out of its skin.
Mystery, as you grab the axe that's within the sarcophagus, Thunderstruck leaps out of your hands and seems to almost fade into the axe that is being that you are currently proffering within.
Guys, this is where baby axes come from.
Oh no!
And the axe that is within completely consumes Thunderstruck, and the axe within kind of just shudders and hums softly before falling still. Mystery, as you pick this up, you realize that you have grasped the Axe of the Dwarven Lords, which I have added to your inventory.
Brothers!
So...
Guess who was right the whole time, Hasdrith?
So... So, Mystery, you are not currently attuned to this quite yet, but you can certainly do so whenever you would like.
I would like.
Okay. Hasdrith, this is an interesting turn of events because you know what this axe symbolizes. This is a lost artifact of the Dwarven people, said to have been forged by the first king of the Dwarves himself, back in the ancient eras. This is a powerful symbol of Dwarvendom, one that could perhaps be the foundation of a new kingdom, for many dwarves who respect tradition would perhaps bow to whoever decides to brandish it.
Oh, is Hazard's about to become an oathbreaker?
But Mystery, I have to ask, as she brandishes this axe, how respectful of dwarven culture do you think she is?
I mean, it's hers.
Mm-hmm. So it
is her culture, but it is very much one of those things where, like, she acknowledges what has happened to her entire life.
So...
yeah, ownership is 9/10 of the law.
So, Mystery, as you attune to the Axe of the Dwarven Lords, you remember that part in the in Avatar whenever Aang sees all his previous incarnations for the first time and they, like, stretch on as long as time has gone? Mystery, you look to your right and you see an image of your mother. And then you see a image of a male Dwergar that looks a lot like her. Then the dwarf after that appears to have been a more pale-skinned dwarf, much like Skella that you saw previous. This goes on for dozens upon dozens of dwarves as far as the eye can see. And as you blink, they are all gone. The axe, you feel like a sort of feeling from it, and the feeling is sorrow. We're gonna attune you to this. So, Mystery. This is why I was thinking everyone is gonna say that Emily's getting free shit for sleeping with the DM.
I never get free shit.
Wait, that's
doesn't give me anything.
So, I'm going
hey,
to...
Brandon, how's it going, buddy?
I get paid shit for doing this.
Gonna pay it forward, huh?
These are my personal choices that apparently only pay off once.
So,
damn.
Who left?
This is a... Wait.
Oh, Josh.
It's Juice. God, every time it fucking kills me. And I hate that it doesn't go... I hate that it can only be 5 seconds long, because Sea Shanty 2 goes fucking hard when those little strings start coming in.
Josh has still been relegated to the soundboard mute for me, so I didn't know why the fuck he did that.
So, okay. So we're going to go over this stat block real quick. This beautiful axe pulses with power. It is evident from the feeling that it emanates that there is still further might trapped within. The Dormant Axe of the Dwarven Lords is a magic weapon that grants a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. The axe also carries enchantments typical of a Belt of Dwarven Kind, a Dwarven Thrower, and a Sword of Sharpness. So your con is increased to 22. You have advantage on Charisma/Persuasion checks made to interact with dwarves. And while attuned, you can choose to grow and shed a full beard as a bonus action. Emily's laughing
Grow
across
and
the
shed.
The weapon has the thrown property, much like Doom of Thorn's Wrath, with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. When after a ranged attack, it flies back into your hand. When you attack an object with a magic axe and hit, maximize your slashing damage against the target. When you hit a creature with a natural 20 on the attack roll, the target takes an extra 14 slashing damage. You roll another d20. If you roll a 20 on this one, you lop off one of the target's limbs. It has Thunderstruck's damage mixed in with it. And you get a couple other things. You have immunity to poison damage. The range of your dark vision increases by 60 feet. And you gain proficiency with artisan's tools related to blacksmithing, brewing, and stonemasonry.
So she has fucking superior dark vision now?
Yeah, she has like...
I have really good dark vision.
She has 180 feet of dark vision now, yes.
Jesus fuck.
Now all you need to do is respec into fucking Warlock and just be like, yeah, I snipe everything 300 feet away.
I mean, she is a Warlock already.
We already
so.
had somebody do that once. We can't go back.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mystery's a Hexblade. She goes so hard in the paint so often we forget she's not a fighter.
Oh yeah, she's not a straight fighter. She has a whole bunch of other things.
Yes.
So Mystery with all of this is just gonna walk out and be like,
I see you.
royalty. If only I wasn't dirt poor my whole life.
Dirt poor, dwarves, underground, I get it.
Mellor looks...
yes.
The
No,
ghost
I was just broke.
The ghost of King Mellor looks at you and he says, "What do you plan to do?"
I mostly planned to stay down here. That was like the goal from the get-go.
Will you
I don't
see?
have a lot of grand ideas. I was a fucking bruiser for a crime lord. Like, you don't get dreams.
Then the wizard chose you, for he knew of your potential, of your blood. Do not serve him, last of my kin. He seeks only to wield your power for himself.
Oh, but why not? He's so cool.
You are the last hope of the Mellerkin. Do not squander the legacy that I leave you. And as he says this, he fades away.
What the fuck?
Did Daddy just ruin my fun?
Granddad shows up to Thanksgiving dinner and immediately starts going off about the Japanese.
He's kind of like your 20 times great-grandpa.
He starts calling my friend who I brought over something that's like not quite a slur, but is definitely not acceptable.
I want to know...
didn't even get my wishes. What the hell?
I would like to know what Hasdrith is doing.
Crying, coming and crying.
Honestly, I've been trying to think. I don't really.
Shitting,
Crygasm.
coming.
Crygasm.
Farding, shitting.
So, I mean, obviously, there's a lot of mixed emotions.
Death's the monarchy.
Man, I don't know. I suppose it comes down to how loyal, I suppose, Hasdrith is to... Not loyal, that's not the right word. I think Hasdrith, out of respect or whatever, probably would, because that would be the bloodline. I suppose he probably would bow, but very begrudgingly. I wouldn't say necessarily bow, more of like a half-assed, like, he's still on his knee or whatever.
Curtsies.
I walk over to Hasdrith and put my hand on his shoulder. Hey, maybe one day I'll have a kid and you'll like him better.
Don't push it.
I want to read this out real quick because I think it's important for the dwarf in the party that cares about being a dwarf. So the body of this axe is forged of an alloy of mithril and orichalcum, giving it a rich golden color and a sturdy composition. The blades of the axe, however, are forged of rare star metal, giving them deadly sharp edges. The weapon depicts the face of an unnamed dwarven king, fire-breathing dragons, and many runes of power that conduct the weapon's enchantments. Seeing the peril his people faced, a young dwarven prince came to believe that his people needed something to unite them. Thus he set out to forge a weapon that would be such a symbol. Venturing deep under the mountains, deeper than any dwarf had ever delved, the young prince came to the blazing heart of a great volcano. With the aid of Moradin, the dwarven god of creation, he first crafted 4 great tools: the brutal pick, the Earthheart Forge, the Anvil of Songs, and the Shaping Hammer. With them, he forged the axe of the Dwarven Lords. Armed with the artifact, the prince returned to the dwarf clans and brought peace. His axe ended grudges and answered slights. The clans became allies, and they threw back their enemies and enjoyed an era of prosperity. This young dwarf is remembered as the first king. When he became old, he passed the weapon, which had become his badge of office, to his heir. The rightful inheritors passed the axe on for many generations. Later, in a dark era marked by treachery and wickedness, the axe was lost in a bloody civil war fomented by greed for its power and the status it bestowed. Centuries later, the dwarves still search for the axe. All the dwarven people search, and many adventurers have made careers of chasing after the rumors and plundering old vaults to find it. The axe was recovered over 1,000 years ago by the dwarves of Clan Mellican, rulers of Mellerbode, later known as the Undermountain. It was passed down from King Meller I to his descendants, and the spirit of the axe grew fond of Meller's line. This line unfortunately ended at King Meller IV, who died wielding the axe against drow invaders over 1,600 years ago. It rested with the fallen king for a millennia and a half until a party of adventurers uncovered Meller IV's tomb. The axe then fell into the hands of Mystery Madblood, a Dwergar descendant of King Meller. The history of this weapon's creation is perhaps partly or entirely myth. However, the legend associated with it, as well as the tremendous power it contains, grants any worthy wielder significant status in the eyes of traditionally minded dwarves, and could serve as proof of one's worthiness and destiny to rule a proper dwarven kingdom. And yeah, there you are. This is the first thing I wrote for any of the characters, by the way. So this one's been stewing.
Not even a beer, dude. This place sucks.
And then Ashling thinks some shit out loud that the two of them probably throw up.
Oh yeah, that's gross. You know, I don't think Mystery X Hasdrith is anyone's OTP.
Oh, hell no.
Some people really like enemies to lovers, though.
Polly.
Yeah, he's actually, like, happily married.
Oh, dude, guys!
New text.
New text!
I don't know if you guys remember this, but Hazardous is in the dude now.
I mean, dude, like, fucking more power to him. Like, nothing wrong with that.
Hasdrith can be gay.
No, I can't remember.
Yeah, why are you saying it with such trepidation, my guy?
Wait, guys.
Wait, slow down.
I think I said it as a joke, but I can't remember his actual. Like, I have to go back to my notes.
I think it was that he liked rocks.
That's what it was.
Rock.
As y'all turn this corner, so yes, you see a minotaur grasping an axe that's currently like searching this room, and as you turn this corner, it sees you, and it steps back to allow another larger figure to step into view. You hear the sounds of chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk as multiple scarab-like legs pound the stone, and a familiar figure steps into view.
Hey, Dwayne. The Rock.
Hey, dickhole.
As Mural steps into view. And that is where we will end the session tonight.
Can you drop me where they are so I, like...
Yeah.
Because I don't know where they went.
There you go.
Okay.
Level 12, right?
No. Still level 9. But yeah, we're gonna deal with that next time. So okay, it's a fucking map size thing, so I've just got to be wary of that, I guess, because 6D was definitely the biggest map out of all of them. This one's much smaller. But yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's the thing I've been fucking waiting on for ages, was why Hallister chose Mystery in the first place, specifically for the Yeah, specifically for the Axe of the Dwarven Lords. Like, I think in my original notes, like, Thunderstruck was literally bait. Like, oh, isn't this cool? Don't you want more cool axe shit?
So now Hasdrith tries to kill Mystery for the axe, and Durden tries to kill Ertos for the eye.
I have written into the axe. I have made it an observable thing, but the artifact requires attunement by a dwarven heir of King Meller.
Let's just make a super MacGuffin and put the Eye of Vecna into the axe, and then throw the deck of many things onto.
We just start putting all our most powerful things in one basket and hope that nothing goes wrong.
Mystery is also now the first Candlestick character to attune to 2 artifacts at once. Although the Eye of Halaster is not super powerful compared to a lot of them.
Is it technically an attunement, or is he just fucking there?
It's an attunement. You have to attune to it. If you force yourself on... as a matter of fact, if you try to unattune from it and he says no and you fail to save, you die.
Let's make it 3 for 3, gouge out her other eye and put
yes, put the Eye of Vecna in there. You could do that, but I would not advise it.
Yeah, the weird fusion ha that we had to have. Mystery would not be fun.
Mystery can't see it all. It's literally just Vecna and Halaster arguing.
Picture Mystery.
Wait,
You
what
didn't do your dishes again?
What if we put the Eye of Vecna on fucking Molly?
Molly? Yeah, I mean,
Dude.
maybe.
Dude, that'd be fucking hilarious having a... What does it do? Doesn't it, like...
It's a construct.
Like,
it can't really attune
Hurley?
to... It can't really attune to the Eye of Vecna because it's not...
We're gonna give our
Hurley
Eye of
is a
Vecna to our smart refrigerator.
Yeah, I
Hurley
do
is
find
a
it
glorified
very...
Then
flashlight.
no one was ever mean to Molly again.
I think it'd be very funny, though, Molly just having, like, mean-ass remarks.
Yeah,
Just to
well...
anything and everything.
The thing about Molly is that, number one, it's not a humanoid, and blah, blah, blah. It also doesn't have eyes to gouge out and slot the eye into. I would say that the Eye of Vecna is not stupid. It is sentient and probably recognizes when people are trying to shove it into something that's not a human being or something, you know?
There goes the plan to shove it into someone's ass.
Yeah.
Please stop sounding, please.
Also, man, thankfully Mystery doesn't have a backdoor into divinity like Walker did, because, man, could you imagine fucking infusing Halaster with Vecna's divine essence? Jesus fuck.
And then the whole world was the Undermountain.
Yeah. Oh boy. You want to talk about Dungeon of the Mad Mage bitches? Now we're running the whole thing.
Could you imagine Vecna and Halaster fusing as like a villain, and now it's just Vecna, but he's crazy?
And this level of the Undermountain is called Elturel.
You see, in like this entire time, I've had like the Axe of the Dwarven Lords like sitting out there, just being like, "Hey, I can't wait to give this to people." And then I was like, "Oh man, what if I made like the Eye of Halaster with Brandon?" I will be completely 100% transparent, Brandon. The reaction to the book, which was originally just a throwaway book in the middle of a random ass room, completely derailed how this campaign was going. Completely. Absolutely 100% upended everything I had planned. And so I was like, ooh, I'm going to make the Eye of Halaster. That's going to be a fun little thing to escort to the Weave Wound. And it's going to be an artifact because it's like the Eye of Vecna. That's funny. Wait, I already put the Eye of Vecna in here. Wait, Mystery's going to get an artifact anyway. Fuck! So I was like, I've been like banking on like, well, Mystery's just going to have 2 artifacts. And the rest of the team might be mad at me because that's my wife. But oh well, this is what I wrote. Welcome to the Monty Hall campaign, boys. Oh boy. But yeah, there you go. So we didn't have our... So, yeah, whenever Brandon told me I wanted to talk about this, whenever Brandon told me about the idea of fucking doing
Russian fucking roulette with the deck of many things.
Yeah, the deck of many things, playing chicken with the deck of many things. I went and prepped the 2 stat blocks I would need just in case. I had the fucking... And I still have them just in case y'all decide to start drawing from it again later, but like, you know, I got the...
Oh, we will.
Hilarious
We
that you
will.
thought I was not going to complain about you just taking it
Oh,
from me.
100%. Well, that was just kind of a spur of the moment, like, what's in his pocket?
Honestly, I forgot how you got the deck of many things in the first place. Like, Halaster gave that to Hadstrith as, like, a fucking gift for winning the duel. But yes, it was a bit of a hasty judgment call of mine. I probably should have done that. But fucking. If ifs, ands, and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
But I knew full well that Ertos was gonna be like, "Wait, what? No, we're not fucking doing that." And for sure, the Jordan was gonna be like, "Now hold on."
Alrighty, I'm gonna head off. I still gotta get up early.
All right, buddy.
And I'm gonna go
Tyler.
finish up the warg pens.
So Tyler, you have tomorrow off?
Yeah.
I have class at like 4:30.
I have D&D tomorrow night, just as a...
Yeah, but would you want to play some Baldur's Gate before class?
Maybe. It depends on how early, I also want to fucking... I did put in a couple of Final Fantasy XIV Discords. Hey, tomorrow I want to try and unsync, fucking, Eden 12. So, like... Maybe while I'm waiting for a group to form for that?
I don't think unsyncing... Oh, are you talking about the normal?
No. I want to unsync Eden 12 Savage, because I want that coat.
I don't think unsyncing it does anything, right?
It lets you go in at level 90, my dude. You're thinking about...
Oh, you're talking about... I thought you were talking about current content, sorry.
No. It's an expansion old. But it's Savage, and it's 10 levels below, so it's not as just completely breeze through as, like, doing some Stormblood Savages.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. We've done it before.
Yeah. But we'll see how it goes. You generally need a group that knows what they're doing and can do damage good, but yes. That is my plan, but while I'm waiting for a group to form, I would love to play a little bit of BG3, yes.
Yeah, maybe around noon or something. Maybe we'll see.
If I wake up that early, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wake up around noon?
I mean, if I get out of bed around noon, yes.
Alright, I'm just
I'll say, like, you're gonna be awake.
Alright, yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe I just won't feel like doing the raid tomorrow anyway, so who knows. Alrighty.
I'll
Thanks.
talk to you later.
Yeah, peace out, bud.
Gotta go.